Haha. E.N.E. Stacks with the facts. E.N.E. the real contender. Been back in bad business since we was young boys, like in high school, you know? That's a fact. Hey, yo, L's. Talk to him.
East Coast tinned out, babe, all downed out. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, BRT, if you want roll with keys. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want to top in the O, let it ride. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you.
Pull up on the tip like I jack my slacks. King L, E.N.E, and your guy stacks. We don't give a goddamn about your guy stats. To be honest, most of y'all girls guys whack. Step your game up, babe, and roll with the winners. E.N.E a steak meal, fuck them little chicken dinners. You ain't never seen a clique of niggas this fly. Never. King of stacks, this shit poppin' like a fish fry. You hear the vibe, see we on our West Coast shit. Call up the Cali Club, coppin' West Coast shit. Kisses at Lipsy store, coppin' West Coast hits. All blued up like we really West Coast pricks. We do this shit with style, that's why the ladies love it. Be with their man straight choosing when we out in public. E.N.E, best flow. King L stacks with the facts, nigga, let's go.
East Coast tinned out, babe, all downed out. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, QIC, if you want roll with keys. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want to top in the O, let it ride. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Now you up on top, about to smoke with the chief. If you know King, he about to roll up a leaf. Look, I don't really dance, but let that ass roll on the D so high. I wasn't on it, but you noticing me. Just like where I'm from, I got her screaming out, oh. I ain't paid for no entry, but she gave me a show. Pop bottles only if it be the Don or the Mo. Here for a couple hours, go and count on my dough. Look, I don't really know why they envy me. Maybe cause the whole team MVP kept the gang genuine, I'm the same OG. Treat the pro like my shoes, keep the thing on me. Gang time, now it's mama mentality, up my salary. Wear the wrong colors in the wrong hood, in the casualty. Wear the Malibu, Santa Monica on the beach. Always gotta keep the 40 cal in my reach. East Coast tinned out, babe, all downed out. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, QIC, if you want roll with keys. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want to top in the O, let it ride. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, real talk, you need to holler at Stacks. If you roping out a weight, he gon' give you some facts. All written, all shit's call it, see with a 6. E.N.E the cheat code, play the game with a glitch. Reverse the flow like our man reign forever in this. John B the truth, that's some rhetoric shit. If you're looking in the mirror, you should know this is E.N.E for life, flip the L, we locking the shit. 40 pounds on the shit, his name say what it is. Now I'm down since every day was a trip. G-Strong like the hero, grand styles, baby, I'm so high. My G, we get the deal with this shit. We looking down, we still down south, you on this shit. You want brother King, that's about to push, baby.
Party a few times, and now we early, you feel me? We gotta reciprocate, man. Understand what I'm saying, man? We gotta sit up there. We gotta sit up there and you know what I'm saying, get things ready for y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the early side. You need you know what I'm talking about? Early. Yeah. What up? It's your brother Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts, man. And we here, man. One thing I noticed is when you you know what I'm saying, start streaming earlier than what you posted for, you know what I'm saying, they kind of take them out the same amount of time for your notifications to go out as they do when you regularly do. Might even slow it, make it lag a little bit, but you know, we ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We going in regardless. You did? Yeah, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with everybody, man? We here, man. Me and my brother King Els. We in the building. We in E.N.E studios. You dig? We in E.N.E studios. We ain't been here in a minute. Like I said, you know, it's the summertime. Brothers be busy. You know what I'm saying? Out and about. But tonight is a relaxed night because we actually, hold on, I meant to send this to my email earlier. And I just forgot. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm about to do it right now so I can pull it up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we're having the show a little bit earlier than normal tonight is because tomorrow we got a situation going on It's gonna be beautiful. And I'm about to sit up here and send this to my email. I meant to do this earlier, and I just totally forgot. I said, man, brothers be busy, man. I've been running around, and I just forgot. So I really need a secretary for real, man. Yeah, brother need a secretary. You know what I mean? But yeah, you already know what it is, man. We here, man. I got my brother King L's in the building.
What up? What up?
You know, and Friday night wrap up, man. Y'all know how we do it. You did. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know the fucking vibes.
Hope you had a good week out
there.
there.
Hope y'all had a great week out there, man. You know? You deserve to have a great week, man.
More.
You know what I mean? And
all that.
we got some nice stories tonight. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's been happening, man. You know, we're gonna do a little mixture of everything tonight, you know what I'm talking about? You know.
It's only one story I request though.
Whatever you want to talk about. You can be first if you want to. You know.
Is that Tasha coming on tonight or is you?
No, I talked to Tasha earlier. She's still.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
We definitely got to go over. What was it? Brittany Renner and.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. And that's good that you brought that up because I forgot to send that to my damn thing.
Good way to jump off. The homie, he had a pretty perfect kind of like even reaction video to it, but yeah, it was kind of wild.
Oh, we definitely gonna get to it because I remember somebody sent that to me. I think yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk about this on the show, and I forgot to send the damn thing to me. So, you know, I want to sit up here and pull this up on the screen real quick before we get started. You know what I'm talking about? Because I think this is very, very important. You know what I mean? And, you know, so I think that we need to really, really start focusing on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? As a group, you feel me? Especially amongst us men. You know what I'm talking about? I think it would be a beautiful thing, you understand me? If we did that. You know? Oh, let me take the camera. Let me pull this up on this goddamn screen for y'all real quick. So y'all can see it. Cause this is beautiful, man. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me do this right here. I'm gonna pull this up on the screen for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let L finish eating his food. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let L sit up here and explain this because this really is L and his homeboy's demo. I'm just glad to even be invited to be a part of it. But, you know what I'm saying? L, go ahead and talk to him, man.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow at the Nehemiah Building of Refuge, 11 a.m. We're going to get in there. We'll have a nice discussion. I believe the discussion is going to be on the triggers in relationships, how to manage them, deal with them. We strongly encourage men and young men to come.
Definitely.
And hey, even women, you know what I mean? Bring your young boys. I know there was a couple women that hit me up and asked if they was able to bring, you know, their young sons through, and I encourage everybody to come through. Mm-hmm. Anybody with, especially young men. Some asking their ages. Hey, as long as they can comprehend what's going on and not any questions, I feel like that's a good age for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So that could be early as like 10.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna
Yeah, no, I mean, and I had to tell the one lady because me and Virgil, my homie Fred, who facilitates the meeting with me, he had his son in there a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And, you know, it was great dialogue. We even got some game from the young homie that his vision, you know, or I'm not vision, but view on the situation. And we was able to kind of give him some elder type guidance on how we felt. But we also got to hear from his view what was going on. And Fred is his actual dad. So, you know, it was like a good back and forth dialogue where we all could kind of just come together, and then we all try to find solutions on how to fix some of the situations that may come about. So it's like a mental health type thing, but also just a brotherhood type conversation, a safe place for us to have these conversations. And then at the end of it, we try to find different solutions on how to fix what problems that we see that comes about daily in our lives, to try to help us not to land ourselves in bad situations in life. More like a prevention type joint, or even a venting session. You know, we all go through stuff, and it's just I think it's a great event for us to come out to. I am going to start doing the Zooms on it once it gets bigger. That way y'all can also tap in from wherever y'all at. Just give us a little time. It's a whole curriculum that we have based behind this. It's a 12-week curriculum, really.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So I'll put my camera up there, man. I can record it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can do it. You can always record it, yeah. So it's a whole curriculum behind it, y'all. And this is something that we want to keep going year after year and hope it only gets bigger.
Right.
And y'all could come, and like I said, we're gonna make it to where everybody could be involved with it. And then we're going to even take it to events here soon. And I was meeting up with Vincent and them. You know, I told Virgil about how I'm really thinking about a career change. Mm-hmm. And I just happened to bump into the homies the other day as I pulled up on the event for the TNT with the kids up there at Whitehall Park. And, you know, if it was a time to kind of make a decision more clear, it was that time, you know, being out there, seeing the actual kids. The kids came up, and he's like, yeah, these are some of the kids you'll be working with. I'm like, you know what? It was a solidified moment. I would say it was that moment, you know, and, you know, they really got some great things going on. They got a for-profit, nonprofit organization, all geared towards helping these kids, getting them into schools. His school actually Mason run. Y'all got any kids that may have got kicked out of Columbus Public? I know right now it's a no tolerance policy in Columbus Public. What he does is he brings those kids into his school, and they actually do real, like they have the therapy sessions with the kids and really talk to them, and they don't just give up on them if they do make that mistake. So I really respect what he did. I went to the school, got to walk through, meet some of the kids, and that was the first time I really had that connection. I was like, I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life. And I never had that feeling. You know, when you go to job interviews, it's normally like, all right, this would be a good job, get some good money. This one was something I kind of felt more of a connection to. So, yeah, shout out to Vincent, his program, the empowerment program. You know, big things coming our way. But, yeah, shout out to Virgil for coming through, too, man. Virgil has been there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I love stuff like that, man.
And you know, we're going to get some things going ourselves, man.
Yeah,
you know, these brothers,
definitely got some things going on, man.
These brothers are giving us the vision and the actual platform to do it.
Right.
And Virgil has a great platform that we've already been doing it. So all we doing is maximizing it, y'all, and taking it to
another level. Taking it to the next level. That's all.
You know
what I'm saying? Beautiful things going on, man. Beautiful things going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy that my brother brought up a career change, because, you know what I'm saying, I've been thinking about the same thing, man, like really what I want to be doing and really what I want to focus on. And, you know what I'm saying, being in these different circles amongst brothers in the city, especially that we've been in, it's kind of just like, you know, bringing to fruition what I really want to do and what I'm really supposed to be doing. So, you know what I mean? We got some beautiful things working behind the scenes, man. It's going to be beautiful, man. Tap in. Walk with us. I just wanted to show y'all this. Listen, if you're in Columbus, Ohio, or surrounding area, listen, from 11 to noon tomorrow, we're going to be at the Nehemiah House on East Main Street.
1933 East Main Street.
1933 East Main Street in Columbus, Ohio.
Virgil's Facebook or my Facebook, or
whatever.
Screenshot this.
You screenshot that right there. All the information is right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to blow it up for y'all so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see the address and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we love to have y'all there.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody have some refreshing donuts and water and juice, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We just a situation where brothers is fellowshipping, chopping it up, talking to, you know what I'm saying? I would like to use, and it's one of the things I'm gonna do when we got going on, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z said in the song, he said we held round table meetings so we can go and discuss not only money, but all the emotions going through us. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Why we don't cry when niggas die? Mm-hmm. That's how the streets raised them. With a shot in the air, hoping God forgave them. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's just where we at with it now, man. Like, it's not so much as like we taking away from the community or destroy the community. I know I contributed to both of my ways I have, but it's just that when you get to a certain point of your manhood where, you know, you realize you got to give back. And like my brother L said, things is, you know, coming in perspective, we realize what the real mission and goal is. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We want to come up, like I said, we solution-based content. So we want to come up with more solutions to help versus just bitching and arguing about what we could do to possibly change something and just actually start doing it. So, you know, so I think that's a beautiful thing. Shout out to Fred. Shout out to everybody at the Nehemiah House. Shout out to our brothers over here at the Father Up program. I'm going to holler at Larry tomorrow. We're going to get him on the show. My brother Stefan Dunn, he's doing beautiful things with his situation. He got going on helping brothers get their rights and all that stuff and go to court for the kids and all that, helping brothers do the thing. And it's just, you know, beautiful brothers doing beautiful things in the city. Now it's just time that we contribute our piece to the pot. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for everybody who has something going on and we be a part of to show us the blueprint, give us the game. So when we go about doing what we're trying to do, it's just going to be beautiful. And then we're going to have just a circle of brothers just all doing things for the community and interacting and engaging. And that would, you know, bring more resources for people who really need them. And you know what I'm saying? So,
it's like something every week. That's what it makes it. I'm trying to tell you, Virgil, you got to come up. I would love you to come up next Thursday. You ain't.
Oh yeah, I'm coming up to the African American Wellness Day with Big Mike. I mean, I keep calling him Big Mike. Killer Mike. I'm thinking of my man Big Mike from Houston.
Next week too.
Yeah,
I got tickets.
So you was talking about something different then, right?
I got tickets for it already.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I already got tickets. Huh?
Oh,
for the Killer Mike.
Yeah, we ain't had to buy them too.
Nah.
Oh, these
but I already registered.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah. So
because we definitely gonna be there. We're gonna be live too. Yeah, or because you know they be acting funny about stuff like that. So I don't ever just go places and start filming. I always ask if it's okay to do. If they say no, I won't. You feel me?
But I want you to come up to the Thursday joint.
So you talking about something different?
That's what I was doing the other day with the kid. They
was on the field and all that stuff. Now what time Thursday is this though?
That's any time after 6. They go from like 6 to 10. We ain't even got to go next week, but like. Right. I'm gonna be out of town the following week, so it's like a couple weeks, but we definitely going. This is something I want to, because it would be great content for you, because you already do the Hard Knock Sports,
right?
So just imagine
that's like an addition to it.
Football,
right?
Them cats. I mean, they got the kids every level kind of go up. Start like when I was there, the young kids like 8. They was like I guess middle age, and then they said they go to like 10. And it's the high school cats out.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, and they out there under the lights. I seen Keys up there. We seen all the home. Everybody's out there. Like, you know, once you get out there, they got free food for the kids.
Right.
They do got a pay station, but they got like burgers and hot dogs for free for the kids. And while everything is like provided, they was passing out diapers and kid essentials this time. And then they give them shoes like at the beginning of the program. So all the kids is actually out there. They get jerseys. You know, we buy kicks. Shout out to Tasha, because I see last year she donated like 20 pair of shoes. I already know the kids. You know, my man every year. Last year he did 100. This year he did 300 plus shoes for the kids.
That's beautiful.
Every year they trying to get more. So, you know, it's just like Bert said, just trying to get back to the community, and it's dope to go see the kids doing what they do and being up there having fun, enjoying themselves. No problems, no issues, and you know, it's just great to see the kids flourishing, man, because the talk amongst me, Vincent, Perry, and all them was like, damn, just imagine if we would have had this when we was there. And as much as we used to hoop outside and all that, if we would have had, like, I would have say a couple more of our circle and people that we know probably would have went to the league had we had some structure like these kids. These kids is in great positions, y'all. So, and we just trying to enhance it and give them more opportunities because it is a lot going on out here, y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So make sure, like I said, if y'all is able to, if you're in the Columbus or the surrounding area, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all make it there. OG, what's happening, man? So make sure y'all come up to the Nehemiah house tomorrow, man. We're going to be getting in from 11 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. Just having a fellowship of brothers talking about, what's the topic again?
We're doing the triggers in relationships and how to manage them and deal with them.
Triggers in relationships and how to manage them and deal. And this is all relationship, man. Relationship with your girl, your kids, your job, your other brothers, friends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like it's a safe space for us brothers to come and just talk about, you know what I'm saying, how we feel about certain things and to come up with solutions on how we can better, you know what I'm saying, help each other out and, you know, use, you know what I'm saying, the resources that we have access to, you know what I'm saying, help people who may need them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a beautiful thing, man.
The guest speaker tomorrow is going to be the homie LeBron Crowd too.
That name sounds familiar too.
Yeah, you know LeBron. He's a local upcoming comedian.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly who dude is now. Yeah. I know I recognize that name.
Yeah, he had the podcast with Tony Rock.
That's what's up.
Overall, just a good dude, man. You know, I know him around for a while, and you know, it's good to see him doing his thing, and he, you know, saying he could do it. So I'm actually gonna make sure and solidify it. But he already solidified it. I know he got mad kids, so you know how that be sometimes. But yeah, hopefully he's able to make it, and that'll be dope too. So come out, y'all. Come out if y'all can, man.
No, I know my brother O'Shea to sit here and do a video on this, man.
Oh shit. Who was it? You know the dude that did the video. He did a good job on it. What's the other cat? Mind Your Business. Like, brother, dude. All them dudes.
I know O'Shea did a video on this.
O'Shea definitely had to.
I know he did. I guess it. Oh man, let me go to O'Shea's page. I know O'Shea got a video on this, bro. I know he did.
This is classic right here.
This just happened today too.
A couple days, I think 2 days ago.
Yeah, O'Shea gotta have a video on this, man. Let me go to the brother's page. Oh, O'Shea don't got a video on this. Surprisingly. Well, shout out to O'Shea, but brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, man. Yeah. Go subscribe to the brother's page right now. We won't
go to mediocre tutorials. You don't like dude?
It's not that I don't like dude, man, but you know.
Yeah, there you go. He had a pretty good breakdown.
Shout out to mediocre tutorial reviews, man. Don't flag me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how niggas like you get down, man. Don't flag me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't report.
We bigging you up. You see, I tell you to put you.
You know what I mean? My bro rocks with your content, man. So don't. You know what I mean? Don't be like that, bro.
Yeah, I rock with you, bro. This is big up to you.
You know what I'm saying?
I like your breakdown. Like I watched a few of them, and yours was definitely the best one from the ones I watched.
Yeah.
What comes out of your mouth? You literally just say whatever. What? Are you confused?
Look at Brittany go.
Because okay, honestly, you're delusional.
Brittany.
No, Brittany. Go ahead.
Brittany, I do think if you're gonna yell at me, I'm not gonna do the show. Like you don't have to scream at me. That's so disrespectful. You know, I'm not here to get like that's like you don't have to be rude. I don't.
Today, I bring you guys content that saddens yet dismays me. But I would have been lying to you if I said that I did not see this coming. What is it that I am talking about? Well, let's just hop back down up in there. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was about a month or so ago, I did content commentary over this brand new podcast that features none other than Just Pearly Things and Brittany Superhead Jr. Redder. And I thought to myself, this is going to be...
Now, that's funny right there.
Hey, that was a bar.
Not Brittany Superhead Jr. Ritter. That's crazy. You hear me? You know LTR, that was funny right there, bro. I gotta give it to you.
Fantastic pieces of content just based off their ideologies. I don't know who these two other women are, but I wanted to watch the show to see how it was going to mature. And apparently it will mature no more after Pearl has decided to part ways with the show after a walkout, after being pressed by Brittany Renner, who was absolutely popping off, causing Pearl to walk off the show. So for today, I want to go over that piece of content, that walkout, determine, can this show be salvaged? Was the walk-off necessary? Who's right? Who's wrong? And so much more. So without further ado.
So now we're moving right along to a segment called Panel Pull Out.
Everything, I'll be so damn sexual with this girl.
Well, I see what we did there.
Pull out.
So each host will pull something from the internet or socials that they would like to address with that specific host.
Okay.
Sounds a little messy. We're going to start with Pearl.
Sounds so messy.
We're going to start with Pearl.
I'm first.
Yes. I mean, at first, yeah.
Okay, so I saw something that you retweeted, Brittany, and it was something about and it was something about female intuition.
Okay.
Okay.
And I just don't think female intuition exists. I think female intuition is terrible.
Hey, shout out to Pearly. Look, I don't always agree with nobody, but Pearly be more on point than not. A lot more than that. A lot of even than.
I can't take her serious at all.
I can't take her serious, but she be on the truth though. She's telling the truth on that one. That's the same shit.
Yeah, but like, but even though,
too, right?
even the broken clock is right twice a day.
I like that she don't back down from.
Yeah, that's one thing that I can say that I do like about Pearly. She don't be letting these people, or specifically the chicks, she don't be letting them like intimidate her and stuff like that. She's staying 10 toes down on what she say, you know what I'm saying? And but
that's what I like about her. I guess that's what I like about her. Like I said,
I can respect anybody, you know what I'm saying, who can be honest when it's time to be honest sometimes, but when you ask her about other things,
her political views.
Plus, y'all know I done sit up here and already did a video on Pearly things, and I done broke that damn thing down, man. Her and Obsidian and all of that stuff, man. So, so I done sit up here and broke that down, who her peoples is, who her parents is, and all of that crazy stuff. And she's more than likely a plant.
Oh, she definitely
more than likely
money for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here or there. Let's go.
I think it's terrible in what way?
We make terrible choices as women. So people will always say, "Oh, my female intuition. I knew because of my female intuition." And yeah, I don't think it's really a thing.
So intuition in its
all right. So let's address that. All right. Female intuition. Is it a thing? I'm gonna say it could be argued. I'm not gonna say it's not a thing because I'm gonna say some real shit. And this is why I say when it could be argued, because it depends on the context of the situation and what it is. I'll just sit up there and have chicks like, baby, don't go. They just had a feeling. That's intuition. They didn't know exactly what it was. It just was like, don't go. Plenty of times I can recall in my life where chicks was like, nah, just stay here or don't go. And I did. And some bullshit happened, man. So what I say that to say, women's intuition is a thing. Female intuition, absolutely not. Because sadly, the overwhelming majority of females is dumb as fuck. I'm just sorry, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Love y'all to death, but Pearly's right, man. Chicks be making stupid decisions and be having the absolute worst life situations you could think of, man. For real. All while they be looking good and everything. They be looking good, but this whole life situation is terrible.
Hey, what's crazy?
Life is in shambles.
The verse said that, I'm gonna tell you, what's crazy, some of the, like a lot of the coldest chicks I fuck with, when you look into the overall aspect, I ain't here to but if we're gonna talk, I gotta be real.
You gotta be honest, man.
It was like, I know most of my average chicks was like,
On point.
You go to their crib.
Go to crib, clean, got a job, money, responsible.
Kids. They got their
They're
kids.
not whores.
They got their kids.
You feel me?
See, we don't talk a lot about that.
We about to start getting to it.
There's been a lot of cold chicks I know that I've never even seen their kid or heard their kid or heard about them, seen
and know they got a kid.
And you know what I mean? But that's not my business.
Right.
Yeah, it's not my business, but I'm just got to tell it how it is. Like, yeah, Virgil, what he said it ain't off, man. And it I never really thought about it until I got older though. Like, you know,
because you start to see the residual effects of chicks who you mess with and grew up with, and chicks that you know personally, and then you see that this spans across the country. So you know what I'm saying? What we're saying is maybe when one of y'all, and whether you know she's not black, she's not a, but she's a woman, she's a female, so she speaks on behalf of women and females. So yeah, go ahead.
The ones that didn't monetize off of their looks, them is the ones that kind of fell off.
Yeah,
who wasn't able to monetize their looks. Now there was a couple of them that was able to really get deals and do shit that I'm looking at like, oh, okay, like model and shit. But the chicks that weren't able to flip that switch and utilize their looks to their
they still ain't done it.
Bread, they mostly all bartenders.
Oh, that's crazy you said that, bro.
Mostly all ended up being bartenders.
That's wild he said bartenders because damn, that's true. That's crazy.
If they did, and to some extent, that is utilizing their looks to get bread.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
But I'm just saying the ones I know on a large scale, like I know some, you know, Tiffany down there, man, she got her own cooking channel. All this, she started with the mom. Like it's chicks that really left Columbus and got to it, off of their looks purely.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
we can't forget Chanel.
Chanel, that was the homie, you know,
And by Chanel, we talking about Roxy Reynolds.
Yeah, Roxy, yeah.
You feel me?
But when it comes down to
we name drop over here because we both personally know Chanel.
Well, Roxy, that's the homie, man. I don't even call her Roxy in person. Like,
yeah, niggas don't call niggas know that Chanel Marshall sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest of that to my nigga Marshall. You feel me?
And see, I knew her when. Virgil knew her before me.
I know her and Marshall from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this is crazy, y'all. You know, motherfuckers and shit.
No, I'm super cool. That's Sasha's cousin. So you know, me and Sasha was like, that's my homie.
Right.
And you know, we used to chill and kick it. And Chanel, she come around. I remember she came to Eastmore my senior year in the summer. We knew like it was like, you know, when you got a cold chick coming to the school, you know, it was targeted whatever, like, and if you get the drop on the chick first, like I remember one of our homies knew, like, hey man, this is new cheerleader coming in. She was like one of those, like, oh, it's a chick Chanel, blah. And then come to find out it's my homie Sasha. I damn near chill with them every day that summer, like, yeah, my cousin coming to school. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I see her and she was just cool. She was like a homie, like, you know, super cool, always laid back. And she ended up monetizing heavily. Probably the most popular person out of our.
I would arguably say, now you might, nefarious ways, I guess you could say, but.
Yeah, I mean, who else would we say is more popular as a woman that really on a large scale?
Nobody. Yeah. Like literally nobody.
I mean, she's known nationally, internationally. Across the world.
I mean, albeit it is for what it is, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But she was also, she changed the game. Like, so let's also give her credit into the aspect, like, if you're going to do
from the business aspect,
and you're going to do something, be the best at it.
Right.
And she changed the game for Black women getting paid in the porn industry.
She definitely did.
So now them chicks is actually getting paid.
Getting paid money because of Roxy, because of her. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
From Columbus, Ohio.
From the city. And, you know what I mean? Like I say, you can do whatever, but she was able to take something crazy like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then she was able to monetize it. She made it into a business. I'm talking about Chanel got her fucking, she's like the number one selling sex toy store. Yeah. Like she got like molds of her ass and her twat in her box. Like they sell like you can go get a Roxy Reynolds ass. Like
she had a bestseller book. She got her own perfume now.
You know,
I respect the school. Yeah, I respect the business mind, man. You can't, I'm not a hater, man. Like I let Yeshua decide fate for people, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to me to. When I say cast judgment, the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to people who I know personally.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
now she's actually putting dudes in school to get their CDLs to drive her trucks. Now she's actually putting cats on.
So you gotta get respect where it's due. So even though the respect is not respectfully, I guess
it's like a drug dealer giving money and buying and investing in these teams.
Same shit. That's the same way I look at it too.
Like, hey man, we may not respect how they got the money and how they got there, but at the end of the day, you get back to the community.
Female intuition, female. How about this? Female fuckery. How about that? That's what we're gonna call it. Damn female intuition, man. Female intuition is goofy as hell, man. Most of these chicks is dumb as hell, man.
But don't finish it. Nah, hold on. You gotta let this ride.
This motherfucker is 13 minutes, bro.
Oh well.
What's all that?
But it's funny though, because when she starts slicing it up. She literally walks
outside of gender is absolutely a thing. My definition is your ability to look at a situation, understand it immediately without the need of conscious reasoning. Typically people that can score high within intuition or wise beyond their years. They've experienced a lot of life and they can utilize that life data to understand the results or the outcomes of a situation without much deciding or reasoning about it. However, what Pearl is bringing up is an actual thing within our culture, within our worldly marketing. There's this idea that female intuition is somehow better than male intuition, when in reality, I think most men rely on masculine intuition, how to stay safe, how to be disciplined with money, how to protect yourself as well as others. Whereas women leverage much more of this feminine intuition, how to nurture relationships, how to build community. What the hell does this baby need from me? However, the cultural narrative or society allows women to believe their gut instincts or their intuition, less the wisdom that I spoke about earlier, allowing themselves to just feel into a situation, and oftentimes they are incorrect as hell.
Well, intuition, just simply put, is heightened awareness. And so it stems from when women were at home with children and had to be tuned into what was going on. So intuition doesn't just stop at children, it's across the board. So if you aren't tuned into your intuition,
the worst thing I hate is when a goofy, dumbass broad try to talk like she's smart. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, man. Let's go.
It's a you thing.
No. I just look at the choices we make,
We are you.
We as women. I mean, look at
the strong thing for Pearl to do here is to take a look at things she can prove with data. If women have such high intuition, then why do they get into so many toxic relationships? Why are they the most in debt, including student loan debt?
Why are they the most on psychotropic pharmaceutical drugs? Why are specifically Black women the highest rate of unmarried single mothers? If you had good intuition as a group of women, you most definitely would not have the highest percentage of unwed single mothers. That's just not what smart women do. It's so easy to eviscerate these goofy ass talking points and these goofy ass people with their silly ass perspectives, man. It's easy to verbally and intellectually eviscerate them with nothing but pure facts.
Why is the fetus deletion rate so high? That would make a sound argument, but Brittany Renner leveraging her own intuition when we know so many things about her lifestyle and the way that she chooses to live her life proves Pearl's point. Not all, but how dare you, Brittany, reference a female's intuition when referencing yourself as if you're known for making great decitions.
Look at.
What kind of choices do you make?
Okay, what kind of choices do you make, Brittany?
You're the one we're talking, you're saying that females don't make good choices.
Well, look at, we own the majority. I have no debt, right? But women in general.
That's because you're from a rich family,
women
girl.
In general, women.
You're from a rich family, so when you talk about your debt, girl.
Women in general have a
congratulations. You don't get a fish don't get applauded.
I know,
for
I'm
swimming.
Lucky. That's why I said I'm lucky.
Okay, so for you, why lead with that? So why lead with that?
Let her finish,
for an example, and I'm going to give it to you. Do you want me to start?
She's triggered.
Okay. Let me tell you what let's talk about what we're not going to do, because you have a history of doing this, because I'm familiar with you. Okay, girl, what you like to do is you like to say these really stupid fucking comments, right? And then so what you do, then you sit back and then you're
And see, this is what Elle was talking about earlier, man. Right? Like, there was nothing disrespectful, wrong, incorrect about what Pearl just said. You can feel however you want to feel about Pearl, but like I said, like we said earlier, even a broken clock is right twice a day. You know what I'm saying? When you right, you right. And you can call it pandering if you want, but is it not true? For the most part, most chicks, females, make horrible decisions, terrible decisions. And it's so easy to prove that on such a wide scale, you know what I'm saying, with nothing but the unadulterated facts, you know what I'm saying, to sit here and listen to Brittany get all in her feelings and stuff, like she always does, and like all females like her do, instead of just, listen to what Pearl was saying and taking in what she was saying and being honest. Like I said, because when it comes to these conversations like this, man, this is why we don't talk about shit like this over here on Real Talk and E.N.E. We talk about real shit because, you know what I'm saying, if we're not going to be honest, and then this whole subgroup genre of, man versus woman, gender war, dating, all that bullshit, nobody wants to be honest.
Yeah, nobody wants to be honest. So
if we ain't going to be honest, there's no point in having a conversation. And that's why we don't engage in that shit. On a daily basis anyway. Maybe once in a while, like tonight on the show, because it's trending. But we ain't about to sit here and do a whole live stream on that bullshit. Talking about these goofy ass girls and they stupid ass decisions they make. Let's go. Shout out to MTR, man.
You're like, you think you're so smart, you have this fucking smug ass look on your face, and then you're waiting for someone to give you that like emotional, like passionate response. So then you can sit there and be super dismissive and really kind of just gaslight. And
you know what's hilarious is that even though she's pulling out Pearl's game plan, Brittany's falling right into it. Like hook, line, and sinker. The troll statement of a woman's intuition, and now Brittany is beginning to demonstrate hyena-like behavior. Keep going.
She's full on just demonstrating everything that Pearly said. Pearly said we make horrible decisions. And this is another Brittany Renner horrible decision. You see her getting all in your feelings when a girl basically told her, and you asked her the question. She's answering your question. This is how goofy a lot of y'all chicks are. Y'all be so emotionally driven. That's why I say critical thinking has been totally removed from y'all psyche and y'all's whole mainframe. It's like it's been deleted for the most part. When I come across a chick, a woman who actually has critical thinking skills, and I have a conversation with her, and she's not all super, super emotional and not able to critically think about things and be honest, I like women like that. And that's the difference between a woman and the female and these chicks like Brittany Renner. She's so goofy in her feelings, and what it is the overwhelming amount of shame from the nasty, lascivious shit she's done. And there's nothing she can say to contest what goddamn Pearly just said outside of getting in her feelings and doing this, because there's going to be a whole bunch of chicks in the audience like, that white girl this and that white girl that.
That's what she did, too.
It's just I didn't even see this video, and I know that's exactly what happened.
Wait till the girl next to her starts talking.
Gaslight.
No. Yeah, do you know what that word means?
It's work.
You guys use it for everything.
You guys
go ahead.
Okay, and
that's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. I mean, Pearly literally just took the words out of my mouth. Y'all use this term gaslight so loosely and freely. And I be sitting here wondering, like, because I hear people say you're gaslighting me, and I'm looking at the context of the conversation. I'm like, no, they're not.
Just talking about the situation at hand.
Yes.
When you don't want to hear the actual, when something, what we're actually talking about tomorrow, when something triggers you and you don't want to hear it, and it maybe hits somewhere where it hits you.
That's not gaslighting you, man.
That's not gaslighting.
That's just you.
That's just, to a realization.
That's an epiphany, if you would, a sudden realization of truth.
Right.
You hear me? Don't do us over here. We are extremely intelligent, right? And we don't use words out of context, and we know what the hell we talking about. That's why it'd be better if you listen to us, not specifically me and Ale, but men, because we are the critical thinking ones. We build society, we maintain an order, we maintain a structure of society. You should listen to men, not all men, or should I say male, but you should definitely listen to men. Let's go, man. This is just terrible, man.
Seriously, it kind of feels like the only thing that is actually feminine about you is that you have a vagina.
Damn.
There's like a man.
Brittany with the burn.
And I feel why Pearly locked up, because it's cool to have a back and forth, and it's cool to have a disagreement. That's good for ratings and views and all that. But when you start getting disrespect, now Brittany's just being disrespectful at this point now. Yeah, she's being just disrespectful right now.
From Hades. But let's call a spade a spade. Brittany is now dipping in the sign language. All right, the insults are coming out. The ad hominems. Come on.
Resting the efforts to Kev, man. Shame, insults, guilt need to be right. Sign language. It's like, and dudes do it too. So this is not exclusive to females. They might do it more simply because there's more women than it is us. But you dudes is some old sign language ass dudes too. I've been seeing you dudes with your sassy asses. Let's go.
Baby, this show not even monetized yet. Y'all already throwing stones at each other. At least work on y'all rapport first. Let go.
What's feminine about you, Brittany?
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Like, I'm not trying to go personal here. So I don't know why you're trying to make
She's
this
got
personal.
No, you made it personal when you
I said
when you led with, hey, I don't have any debt.
I don't know.
As if that's a flex because your parents have money.
You asked
What have you actually earned for yourself?
Brittany, you asked me.
Okay.
I'm saying in general, women own the majority of debt. We don't make great choices. If we look at who we pick, let's look at romantic decisions. Women don't make very good romantic decisions in general.
There's a point that needs to be made, though, and that's the fact that what I heard Brittany say earlier was she's talking about people who have there's a deep heightened intuition. And I think where the conversation is splitting is the fact that you're actually talking about people who don't have that, who have it turned off, who are disconnected
like her
from their intuition, who don't make poor decisions. We make poor decisions. Like when we actually go down to the root of why it is that
let's get to the root.
Poor decisions. There's layers and layers and layers and layers to it. And more of it is going to come from just like the science and backing that you kind of put into collective bundles that ultimately just come from who? The white man you raised.
Oh, no! Rubbish! Poppy.
Okay, that's enough of that, man. That's enough of that.
It gets worse too.
That's enough of that, man.
It keeps getting worse.
That's enough of that, man. Y'all can't keep blaming everything on the white man, man. Everything ain't the white man's fault. Most things, it ain't, man. Come on, y'all gotta relax with that. You can't blame them. It's not the white man's fault that Brittany Winter is a whore. That's not the white man's fault. Out of all the stuff that we could actually blame the so-called white man for, this conversation ain't one of them. So, man, this is why I say shout out to my brother Jack, who is live right now talking about this.
This is a real conversation that needs to be had.
Listen here, man.
Like, not even just for chicks, for dudes, too.
Yeah, that's what I say, because there's a lot of you old sassy-ass dudes out there that use sign language and all that stuff, too. Just point blank period. This is why I say shout out to Jack. Jack says chicks should, when we come into these online spaces, most chicks need to have on headphones and never hold a microphone in their mouth. Pause. In their hand. Pause. Right? Reason why I say that is because, let's just be honest, man. Most chicks is just not that intelligent, man, as far as critical thinking and really being able to analyze social, current events and stuff like that. And these very, very technical concepts. Most of them have, like I say, Brittany Renner, for instance, she has the absolute worst life situations as far as her relationships. She needs to absolutely stop talking about such things.
I almost feel like that's why it kind of went the way it went.
Right. Now, that's exactly why it went the way it went.
But like Bird said, like when it gets to like the personal,
the personal attacks.
It was just a little too much, man. And Pearly even what's crazy is Pearly was even to the point where she's even calling it out and saying like, "Yo, we ain't gotta get to this point. Like, I'm just talking about what you asked me."
Yeah.
Like, and then. If somebody even gives you that, like she gave her grace 2 times off top. And it was like the 4th, 5th time. Actually, as you see, Pearly didn't even walk off even after the black chick. It was after that is when Brittany started like she lost her fucking school.
She started going,
She told her, she said, "Shut the fuck up." Now, when you tell somebody to shut the fuck up on a show that y'all all four of them are supposed to be a collective,
it's crazy.
That's when Pearly was like, "Man, fuck this." Like, I already got millions off of my yeah, she got demonetized and taken off. You know what I mean? Just like anybody that kind of talks about masculinity. Anybody that talks about masculinity, you probably got a short lifetime span on YouTube. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Like, if you go and dive too deep and you actually get real fame off of this YouTube shit, everybody that I've seen that actually makes it to a million views per show, they get demonetized for talking about masculinity. So, yeah, that's what happened to Pearly too. They took her shit away. You know? Because all she does is kind of, you know, I ain't saying she defends men, but she kind of speaks from a man type of point of view in a sense. She's a white version of Kevin Samuels as a woman, which is crazy to say that.
And I totally disagree with that. She's nothing like him.
She's nothing like him, but she preaches.
I see what you're saying, though.
You know, it's crazy because we look at girl, what was it? Tasha K ended up who was hating on Kevin, but now she kind of has the same kind of show as Kevin Samuels.
Oh, you talking about Kendra G?
Kendra G, yeah, was hating on him, was on the show and everything, and now she actually has the same type of content and same setup. Like, it's wild, y'all, man. Rest in peace to the Godfather, man, Kevin Samuels. Like I said, man, we don't agree with everybody on no level. Like, that's just not how things would be in life. But, you know, when it's right, it's right. What Virgil said earlier, you know, when it's right, it's right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Brittany Renner has been right on some things before, even though I feel like most of the things she says, you know what I mean, she's right some of the time when she talks. We ain't no haters over here. Like,
we definitely ain't no haters, but
you know. But in this instance, she was wrong, y'all. Like
I mean, she's always wrong. She's never right. She's hardly ever right.
Hardly ever.
Chicks like Brittany Renner do not need to be talking. They need to be quiet. Stop talking. Do not give advice. Don't be listening to her. She was only on the show because she's who she is and she's going to bring people to watch. Mm-hmm. Same with imagine. I don't know who the other two chicks was. I've never seen them before, so I don't know who they were. But Pearly and old girl was there because people were familiar with them, and they've both been in very controversial situations. So I mean, I understand why they're making the show, and that's good. It's good for business. It's business money here. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like actually like giving advice, like most females just need to be quiet. I'm sorry, man, and I know that can sound however it might sound to somebody, but. Like Jap said, y'all need headphones, not microphones. That means y'all need to be listening, not talking.
And in this situation, Brittany Renner and Pearly don't come back to the show, there ain't no show. That's what she should have backed off. And at a moment, she should have realized.
Like, critical thinking.
Yeah.
Like you just about to sit up here and just prove when I say that most chicks don't have critical thinking.
This is our money. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can say, she's like that. I don't care about none of that. If we got a money situation,
don't fuck the bag up.
I ain't saying. So in this case, she ain't selling her. So you know what I mean. This is a clear. You just got your opinion. You won't even let this woman talk, and you ask her a question. How you ask somebody a question and then you don't even let her talk?
That's crazy.
And then get mad because they
answered your question. She answered your question
to the point you run them off the show in 5 episodes. On the 5th episode, and y'all was actually making waves for a quick second. Actually, they was making waves. Like,
that's crazy because that's my first time even hearing about this show. I didn't know they had 5 episodes. I didn't even know,
Bird. But I mean, we gotta know that you put Brittany Renner and you put Pearly in the building, it's gonna sell tickets. You know, certain names on YouTube is gonna sell tickets. Those two is gonna sell.
People definitely gonna come watch this to come see what they're gonna say. That's for sure. That's a fact.
And she ran off her them other two chicks like Virgil. We never seen them.
I know who. I know the one was. She was nice looking, bro. She was nice looking.
She was nice looking chick to talk, but she said some bullshit too.
Straight bullshit.
Just because she trying
to sound smart, man.
This ain't no black. Everything ain't black and white.
No, it's not.
And I hate And I know y'all get so mad when I bring it up and I call y'all out on it. And yeah, I've been called all kind of names because I call that shit out. Because if we talking about a situation, fuck black and white. Like we just saw Caitlin Clark make that nice ass pass, and then
she just ran right into that goddamn thing too. Yeah. We got that Caitlin Clark in the Indianapolis Fever and the Phoenix, what they call Phoenix Mercury. I know what they call?
Yeah.
The Phoenix Mercury, man, playing. They over here getting scritty. They ain't getting scritty.
They came back.
I mean, they came back, but Indiana's definitely up.
It was up by 30 when we first turned it on.
That's crazy. So,
but no, but they hate on Caitlin Clark just because she's white.
Just because she's white.
And it's our people, and then, you know, I find myself in the mix because I'm a fan of her and I'm a fan of Reese, but then I find myself trying to not defend Caitlin Clark, but speak about her more because it's like our culture is like, oh, she's watching. I'm like, the fuck are you watching? Like, are we not watching the same game?
Definitely not. We're definitely watching the same game. That's a fact.
Yeah, we can't discredit people because they like. When did we start discrediting people because they white now? Like, when did this come back? Like,
it'd be different if she was white and she was trash.
Yeah.
Then you would be validated in saying anything you were saying though. But just like when it comes to Pearly and Renner, you know what I'm saying? Pearly is like a goofy too. She's goofy, but
she's goofy too.
You know, I mean, in that exchange right there, she was all the way in the right. So, you know, and I'm not saying I agree with it. No, man, if we be honest, like I say, there's no, and this is why we don't, because nobody likes to be honest. We're going to be honest, man. Lots of chicks are horrible decision makers, man. Terrible. Even chicks who are so-called, you know, educated and I guess you could say for intellectual and got their stuff together, man. Y'all just, it's just a part of being a woman and a female. I guess y'all just, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna say a woman because women understand that they are emotional wrecking balls and they understand that they need guidance and leadership. Real women understand that. And they know they don't need it from no damn woman for sure. Not saying that women can't empower and strengthen each other. It definitely is possible and it happens. But when it comes to the intuition that we talking about, that's what you need to get from a man, Jack. And ain't no intuition like ours. Look at society we live in. Who built it?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, what they try to do is make us, and this is another thing, like, you know, they try to make it seem like because they're black, you can't also bring your personal struggle into these conversations.
To a broad conversation, like, whoever she is, she bad.
That's what
God
I was telling you about the other day, bro.
Sheesh.
That's what I was telling you.
Number 21 for the Phoenix Mercury is old.
Yeah.
You hear me?
She is tall, and she tall too.
Oh my God. That's tall, pretty, and thick with long natural hair.
And just trick both free throws. But
those
big free throws.
I could have put them where they needed to be, man. To close the gap. There's like 39 seconds left in the game, Jack.
Yeah, man. But you know, I just feel like Brittany could have chilled out a little bit, and you know, you got to show, man.
You can't mess the bag up, man.
And you can't be disrespectful on the show.
And there's a difference between saying something somebody's triggered by and they take it as disrespect, and you literally saying something that's disrespectful, like "fuck you."
Mm-hmm. Like, we tell somebody to shut the
fuck up. Like, you'll never hear us talk to it amongst each. You'll never hear us talk like that to each other or anybody for that matter.
It's 4 of them.
We didn't get to really hear the other 2 chicks for real.
And it's 3 black girls and 1 white girl.
1 white girl.
And they over here telling the white girl to shut the fuck up.
My nigga G's in the building. What's happening, Cook?
I'm gonna tell you this: Brittany ain't gonna get no white sponsors after that.
I mean, it's over with. She just keep blowing. She keep getting all these chances to redeem herself, and she just keep destroying it. Being a silly ass slut.
Yeah, because you could have used Pearly to get your ass that crossover crap. And here she is. You got 3 black women on the show. One of them is telling a white girl to shut the fuck up.
That's wild. And
she's a bigger star than she is. Actually built her brand not off of fucking. She built her brand off of talking. Like, which is, I like a chick that built it off of talking more than hand. I mean, she did it off YouTube. Like she had some shit popping. Like Brittany got her shit popping because she had a baby with a cat and she dropped a book about all the celebrities she fucked. I mean,
2024 Superhead, man. That's with MTR Carter. The 2024 Superhead. That's wild.
We can't compare resumes on that. So it's just, man, you just gotta be careful with it. Like she was wilding, y'all. Like I'm just gonna say, like Bird said, do not take advice from her. She's clearly a shock value. Even if Pearlie's a plant, I feel like she's a plant too. She gotta be.
Oh, she definitely is. I done did a whole show on Brittany Renner. I mean, on Pearlie and her family, her father, the company they own, the people they connected to. I did a whole show on that, Jack. Go look through my shows, live show. You gonna see it's a picture of it's an animated picture somebody made together. I found on the internet. It's an obsidian with his face superimposed on Superman. And it's Pearly Things as Lois, you know what I'm saying, Lane with her face superimposed on Lois Lane, you know what I'm saying? Here I come to say good day. Look at her.
What's crazy is I think Brittany Renner is even mixed.
She might, yeah.
I think she's mixed too, and she's from the South. And I think she don't come from a poor background either. She went to like.
And she ain't no slouch. She was like an athlete and everything. Like she's actually a very nice looking chick for real. That's what she.
Yeah, she wasn't broke either, y'all.
But her the way she presents herself and the way what we know her for is just so despicable and not respectable. And that when she talks about these things that she be now on podcasts talking about, this is hard to even take her serious when she's talking about. When somebody says something like us as a whole, not me individually. But us as a whole, women, we make horrible decisions. And that is a fact. And like I said, if we're not going to be honest, there ain't even no point in having these type of conversations, which is why we talk about actual real shit that matters. You know, we don't talk about little subjective shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people come in here and they have these conversations and it's all like, I'm right. And the sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. Like we ain't, you know, we dealing with straight facts over here. You can try to refute them, but when you do your due diligence, you're going to come up like, oh, damn. That's wrong. You feel me? And you got to be able to admit that. And Brittany Renner, like most chicks, very much has an issue with admitting when she's wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Els for bringing that up because I heard something about that. But this story right here is straight up out of our city. We got a couple stories up out of the city tonight. We're going to get to it, Jack. You hear me?
Solution for editing your PDFs, sharing them, even getting them signed. Lots of jobs, one tool. Acrobat's got it. Try it today.
Oh, yeah, that ain't it. Well, let me. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see because I know it's gonna be on there. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? It been going down in our city for real. You know what I mean?
Jeez, what up, Jeez? OG in the building, Tox Beats, what up?
Maybe some of y'all might have heard about this. Come on, let me go back to this and see if I can find something on here. Let me get a video real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to the news. But we ain't got no video, which is cool because we on Talks was good. You feel me? What y'all know about this right here? Columbus man is awarded over $545,000 by city in wrongful arrest case. The city of Columbus approved a payout over $545,000 in taxpayer dollars for a wrongful arrest charge against 2 police officers. The city voted 8-0 last Monday to pay Terry Scott Caskey $545,210.95 for attorney fees and the interest assessment after a U.S. District Court determined he was wrongfully imprisoned for 5 days in 2018.
Damn, I need to get, man.
In November 2018, Columbus police officers Nathan Fenton and Charles R. Barger attempted to stop a vehicle for minor misdemeanor traffic violation. According to court documents, officers also alleged the car fled when they attempted to pull it over, resulting in reckless driving charges. Court documents state that when the officers looked up the blue Nissan Altima, they saw it as registered to Caskey, who they arrested on November 22nd, 2018. He was jailed for 5 days. Caskey's roommate admitted to driving the vehicle after Caskey was released. Court documents said, and the case was dismissed for insufficient evidence in April 2019. In November 2023, a jury awarded Caskey $350,000 after determining he was wrongfully arrested. Caskey required to pay his attorney fee was granted on June 4th. According to the Ohio Southern District Court, Caskey was billed for 933.3 hours of legal services between two lawyers, amounted to $430,429.70 total cost. The charge was then calculated for interest rates, bringing the total number to be around the award to be awarded to Caskey $545,210.95. You know what I'm talking about? So he got all the money that he basically got. It's not like he got it and it's going in his bank account. This is money for his lawyer fees. For you know what I mean, for being wrongfully arrested. Now, I vaguely remember when this happened. You know what I mean? But it just goes to show you, man, that when it comes to the city of Columbus, Ohio, the police is very, very corrupt. You know, not all of them, but, you know, one bad apple will destroy a bunch. And it's a significant amount of bad apples on the Columbus Police Department. You know what I'm saying? I know this personally. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, when you get stories like this, man, and this guy get this money, man, I mean, it's good that he got the money. It's good that the state of Ohio has to come out the pocket, or the city of Columbus got to come out the pocket. Dan Patrick, what's happening, man? We got my brother Dan Patrick in the building, you dig? You know, and, I just think stuff like this is good. Now, what's going to start happening is you see what, man, this has been a lot of people who have been wrongfully arrested in our city, man. Cops just be on that bullshit. Dude, before I even came over here to L's crib, I literally got pulled over by a Whitehall cop on the way here. Now, granted, I definitely broke the law, so I ain't even tripping about it. But what I'm saying is, you know, and that wasn't wrongful, but I just said it to say that I know personally that a lot of people get wrongfully arrested. Something they shouldn't even be getting arrested for. You know what I'm saying? Or they just didn't even do anything and they shouldn't be getting arrested at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that, you know, unfortunately, you know, we got to deal with stuff like that, man. And if I'm not mistaken, man, this guy in this case, he wasn't like a black guy, if I don't think. He was a white guy. You know what I'm saying? So that whole race card, like we just was previously discussing, sometimes y'all got to throw that race card out the window, man. And I'll granted, when I say throw it out the window, I'm not saying like it doesn't exist and it don't happen, but in all certain situations and cases, race is not an issue. Like in this case right here, the guy is a white guy. You know, the guy who these cops wrongfully arrested and stuff, to my knowledge, he's a white guy. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so you know, what's the brother's name? Terry Scott Caskey. G said he got arrested for loud music last year. That's wild. Oh yeah, by who? By police? By Columbus?
That's wild.
By Columbus, G's?
Hey, yeah, you definitely gotta come through. This was, I ain't gonna say it was an impromptu, but it was a same day setup. But yeah, we definitely gotta get you through. Shit, we could come through over there too, man. We still gotta come through and you know, put something up at the new crib. I'll bring something through. You throw something on the grill. I'll bring some food through. We could throw on the grill, some bottles, whatever. Salute to the brother G's, y'all. Really nice spot, bro. But you definitely invited anytime, bro. You in the city, so you already know you come through. If you ain't doing that tomorrow, bro, come through 11 a.m.
Yeah, you should come through tomorrow, G's, man. We having a, you know, so we're having a men's meeting at the Nehemiah Center on Main Street, man.
1933. Remind the beginning of the pod. We got the picture up there. What we got going on. Go to the Facebook pages, me and Virgil, and you will see the flyer. Come up tomorrow morning, y'all. We'll have some refreshments for y'all in the morning. Be a great conversation. If y'all ain't doing nothing, just come through. You know, and we make it happen, y'all. See, goddamn Patrick in the building. What up? What up?
Jesus, they got some water.
Yeah, I got arrested for some bullshit too. Like I know Virgil knows. Like,
yeah, that I mean.
And I always, it's crazy because when I be looking at stuff like this, I'm like, I didn't know that it was possible to actually get paid because I feel like my shit was kind of crazy. Like I be hearing these stories, cats be getting all this bread, and I'm like, well, damn, like I got my ass with it. It's small at Christmas time.
It's a crazy situation,
shopping
man.
For presents, like I wasn't even shopping. I was court, but nah, just real shit. Like I feel like they do need to really start paying these cats out when the injustice happens. Just like they so quick to do all that shit.
Right.
When you've been jammed up, I just sit in jail for a gun that was in my name before, which was wow.
Crazy. It's crazy you sitting in jail for a gun that you legally own. That's wow.
In my name, y'all. They took me down to jail, made me sit in jail for a whole night for a gun that was in my name. Literally, in my name. Never heard of that before from anybody.
That's wild. That is crazy right there. That's just crazy. So,
I had to bail out and everything, y'all.
Columbus Police Department is very crooked and corrupt. Yes, they are.
That wasn't Columbus. That was Whitehall.
Whitehall, too?
The Columbus cops actually said, they told me I was about to get it. They like, it's in your name? They actually told me I was about to leave. And then the Whitehall cop came over and was like, no, he's going to jail.
I just got pulled over by Whitehall, but I definitely did something to get pulled over, though. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why he didn't give me a ticket because he know why I did what I did. They got all that dumbass construction over there. People sitting at the light for like 5 minutes. Yeah. I was not the only person who turned around. He just happened to whoop me. Yeah. It's all good. I got insurance and license, so I don't worry about that shit. Even if he gave me a ticket, I don't care. I'll pay that shit tonight. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't gonna lie, you reminded me. My birthday was
you gotta go. You still gotta do. Yeah, I be forgetting stuff like that too. So shout out to Els for being one of many of us whose birthday passed. We done sit there and forgot to go renew our sticker and all that shit.
I'm slipping like
and you tripping because police will jam you all the way up for that bullshit.
Just remind.
So I would go do that first thing smoking in the morning.
Do that right after the meeting.
Or right after that. Yep, that's what you go. What? Oh yeah, we already know about Chicago police. Any police department that is CPD. They're crooked. They messed up. They terrible. Chicago police, Columbus police.
This is chicks. These niggas.
None of them is chicks.
Yeah, she punched like a nigga. That black chick.
She a big broad. She using a shoulder roll.
Who is that? Who is this?
I don't
know. But
it says Jones and D'Souza.
Watching some upcoming.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We're about to get to some music, man. I keep forgetting to bring my disc drive, man. You know what I'm saying? My external hard drive, man. But we about to get to it, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? You know. You know what I'm talking about?
Look at her dancing and shit. Look at. Hey, I don't know.
She got work though, for real. She was just beating the shit out of old girl, for real. And she ain't got a scratch on her face. You feel me? Her name is something Davis, Jones, something Jones. Looking like she ready to get in the ring with Clarissa or something out there. She looked like she had beat Clarissa's ass, for real. If you was looking, you would think she was Clarissa.
That's what I thought it was at first until I seen her face.
Oh no, she tonight, damn, beating her body up, hit her with that chin shot. Bow.
Some of y'all cats will fall off in them shots too.
Hey man, listen here, y'all, man. We about to get to this banger right here off of my brother King L's album, Trill Vibe Music. You know what I'm talking about, man. Tap in, walk with us, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. As soon as this song go off, we will be right back, right bike. You understand me? With some more current events and trending topics, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell.
Mr. A guy sipping, banana wood smoking, full wheel rolling, game always open. Damn, I'm the illest, pussy, I'ma kill this. This that trill nigga rap, get low, get it back. This I never been a fraud flow, post hate God flow, still at the top, so I had to let them all know. Brunch on the coast, man, the views looking great. The next play, my B-Bam, a house on the lake. So fuck what haters say, ain't no way they relate. I just play it how I play, now I need another say. Told them lame niggas catch up. I don't got no beat, so no way that they could catch up. Overdue next up, I'll be fire note Hawaii, connecting no Siamese, hot note wasabi, checking on my timepiece. Can't waste a second, yo. Jelly on my toast, never check the nigga, check your hoe or let her go. I ain't never been a rest haven, y'all niggas crutches. Just a couple of things I think about while splitting my Dutchess. Not to be fucked with, but cooler than the iceberg. When I swerve, all eyes on from every flybird. Now my passport tatted like the J train in Brooklyn. Washing dishes at the table, now what G's cooking. She tasted better than grandmama's soul food. Old fools always say the most when they old news. I sound dope over horns, I speak royalty. Sent her home early cause you be a norm king. You niggas need to learn how to play your role. Everybody aiming started, all these chains ain't real gold. They be smiling in your face, probably party with your enemy. No matter what, never let them drain you of your energy. King.
Yeah, to break that up. Never let them drain you of your energy. Oh. Yeah. E.N.E is a little bad, man. E.N.E. Still got the tattoos played across her finger, got a butterfly. Clarissa in the building. I respect Clarissa because she's a state fighter, man. That wig ain't it though. She's a little too high on the side right there. Yeah, that's terrible, Clarissa, man. You know, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, Jack. We here and it's Friday night, and y'all already know what it is, what it do, what it be. And we gonna get to the next story. You did. Clarissa is not. That's the old girl about the same size as Clarissa. All right. So if you've seen this video we watching, you wouldn't, you would think, you would have first thought that was Clarissa. You feel me? But it's not her. Some chick named something Jones. And she out there. Please stop the fight. Right. He letting it go. He want to see old girl get knocked the fuck out.
I know. She keep fighting back though. She is throwing a punch.
Right.
Every time you can tell he want to step in and stop it. But she's down on her now. Now she's dancing in the ring and shit. The vibe cam. I like this, man. I like the way sports kind of evolve, y'all. You know, you guys like to evolve in the sports.
You know, this is another story up out of our city, y'all, man. That's real popular and trending right now, and it's just sad, man. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, man. I actually did. I did a live stream on this show just a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there it go, Virgil.
Put her ass down.
I knew it was coming.
I saw that on my peripheral, y'all. You hear me?
Me too.
Put her ass down.
I was just looking at what you was putting
You know what I'm talking about?
That left hook.
That left hook.
Yeah, it's my. She might be able to survive.
A girl hit her hard as hell too. But nah, this is a story up out of our city, man. Maybe y'all heard about this. I literally just did a show on this the other day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had to stop the fight.
It was only like 2 seconds left in the round.
Yeah. Look at her.
Okay.
Look at her out there styling.
Look at her right there.
You feel me? Anyway, in our city, man, this happened. And I did a stream on it not too long ago, man. And about the girls who sit up there and deleted the little boy that was a girl's son, had him in the trash bag in the room and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They left the police. Man, this is crazy, man.
Been accused in the death of 8-year-old Martonio Wilder appeared in court.
His mother, LaShonda Wilder, and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, both facing murder charges. And we're learning new, disturbing details in this case. Thanks for joining us on NBC4 at 5. I'm Kyle Beachy in for Jared.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. Let's go live to NBC4's Anna Hoffman at the Franklin County Courthouse. So, Anna, what happened in that courtroom today?
Yeah, Jen and Kyle, disturbing is right. Today in court, records revealed a history of the two women abusing the 8-year-old. According to Martonio's family members, he tried to tell people of authority about the abuse and nothing was done about it.
What's his favorite word? I love you. That literally is. I love you. Every time.
Emotions filled the courtroom as new details are revealed about the death of 8-year-old Martonio Wilder and the abuse that led up to it.
Miss Wilder admits to locking Martonio and Cal inside a small coat closet where they slept at night so they could not sneak out for food.
Martonio's mother, LaShonda Wilder, and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, are both charged with murder, felonious assault, endangering children, and other charges. According to the coroner, Martonio's cause of death is ruled to be compression of the neck and also malnutrition.
When I touched him, it was like, it was nothing there. It was just bones.
In court Wednesday, the prosecuting attorney says both women also admitted to beating Martonio with an extension cord 2 days before his body was found in a trash bag in the attic.
But she hid this from us. She hid this from us. There's a lot of stuff that we did not know.
Martonio's great aunt and cousin say they did all they could to help the boy.
I really blame them because they did the physical stuff. But I blame the court system and everybody else that kept giving them back.
911 calls show on June 28th, the night Martonio's body was found, Wilder called police to say her son was missing. Police say she became uncooperative. She and Lowe then fled with her other 2 sons, setting off an Amber Alert. Court records say the women originally pinned the murder on one of Wilder's other children, but later admitting to that being a lie. We have now learned a 3rd person is indicted in this case. That's Mary Johnson, Lowe's mother. She is charged with obstructing justice. A judge has set Wilder's bond at $2 million. Lowe's bond is set at $1.25 million. Local for you at the Franklin County Courthouse, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.
They ain't got 2 pennies to rub together.
Man, listen here, y'all, man. That story right there, man, that's just, it's terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? Little boy, 8 years old, malnutrition, not feeding him right. This girl messing with a girl who wants to be a dude. This goes back to what we just was talking about when Pearlie said that women make the horrible, worst decisions. And this is not a niche situation right here. This actually happens a lot. We got these kids that's being presided over by these chicks who are just emotionally imbalanced. They're confused. They sitting here engaging in relationships with women who think they're men. And both of these 2 women are presiding over children. It's just terrible, man. He was malnutrition, man. I mean, he wasn't getting food. He wasn't eating, man. They wasn't feeding the little homie. And she got other kids. And these chicks just be, man, it's just sad, man. I hear stories like this. It's just sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because little homie ain't have to die, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if he would have been given to his father, maybe where's the father? That's the first question is, where's the father, man?
But even more so, I would say, like the lady said, the cousin or great aunt, I don't know which one she was, but like, I feel like there has to be some type of mental evaluations. Like when you go through these child care processes, it should be some extra hoops before somebody does get their kid back, if it happens to be, because there's no way that there was no signs to show that, you know, some parents aren't capable of doing it all on their own, you know? And I think, you know, when me and Virgil talk about mental health and all that, I think a lot of people, it's a stigmatism in our community, right? Like a lot of people look at mental health as something that's taboo. If you say somebody needs to get their mental health in order, you think or associate it with crazy or lunatic or loony, whatever it is, you know, because that's what society kind of makes people think of it. But in reality, when me and Virgil really be talking about, people need to go to therapy sessions, get the help, work through it, do all that. That's real stuff, y'all. Like, it ain't even nothing more or less than that. Like, and it's all that. Like, even us having these discussions every 2 weeks is dope for us, because we get to at least hash out at least a little of our problems. I mean, we don't get a chance to do the whole ordeal, but anything that you can to help your mental, to have those conversations, get it up out of you, is better than just sitting there with it inside. And this type of stuff right here is something that she knew she couldn't handle. That's what it looked like to me. Like, they couldn't handle these kids, because I'm pretty sure in a better situation, a better world, this little man would have not had to go through this type of torture and then death if he had parents that had the means to take care of him. And I'm not going to put it on the system and all that, because as a parent, you also have to recognize when you can't take care of your kids and put them in the best light. I've heard of parents giving their kids up, you know, to the system, and then going back and getting them when they get right in their situation. And you have to, as a parent, know when you're not able to 100%, if you don't have the other parent in the life and you are the only one that's presiding over these kids, you have to have that awareness to know, like, yo, life kicking my ass. If I can't even feed my kids, you know, I need to think of some other options or something. You know, I give it to the state, and then when I get myself right, I could take care of this kid. And then she had multiple kids. Like, Virgil, I don't know how many kids she had.
But she got like 2 or 3.
This is another thing that I also feel is that when people, and I know people get so mad when I say this, but I'll say, you know, we need to almost, in some situations, adopt some of the rules of China. And it's,
tell you what's about to start happening,
it's
man.
messed up I say that, but I feel like the way that China does it, and the way that the hood be looking like, how fucked up the hood is, we might need to adopt some of them China type laws, where if you don't make a certain type of income and you on paper can't even look like you can take care of a kid, you shouldn't be able to have more than one.
Dan Patrick gonna sit there and say, "Life been kicking my ass, so I know not to have no kids right now. Maybe not ever." I know that's right.
Yeah,
that's a smart decision, man.
It kicks all of our asses, man. Like,
everybody get their draws kicked in their ass every now and again, man. I know I have.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
Real.
If you are and you happen to have that, for one, don't repeat the same mistake to bring another kid in here. If you can't take care of one, don't make two.
And definitely don't make 3. Like, that's crazy.
And then on top of that, like you said, self-awareness, you knowing, like, yo, I'm like kicking my ass while I'm by myself. How is it even gonna kick my ass more if I can't even damn near, you know, my shit is building up. I go through shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, we gotta start making better decisions when it comes to kids. It's all right to maybe fuck up on our own, do dumb shit on our own when it's only us as the risk. But when you start having risk as your kids, that's when I tell you cats that be in the game and all that. Get out the game, bro. If you got kids, you gotta make an exit plan. You know, if you dolo and you ain't got nobody, none of that, but still, I even say, man, a lot of y'all taking care of people, y'all taking care of family. Once you become a pillar, you got to start thinking of options to stay out here and be that pillar, so you can be the pillar of your community, your family, for a long-term situation. You know?
That's a fact, man. Now,
that's where a lot of y'all go wrong at. Get caught up in all the aesthetics instead of what it really means to be a real one. You know, we think a real one is out here trapping and getting to it. Yeah, I mean, getting to it is one part of the game, but good for your family is way better than getting money at a certain point.
Then Pastor said, they make fun of me about that, but I'm trying to be smart and make better decisions. Hey, man, listen here, man. Fuck them. You know what's right for you. You do what's right for you. Now, this is another story out of our city, man. Maybe y'all heard about this.
That's real talk, Virgil. What Virgil said, y'all gotta listen to what he just said.
You know what I mean? What I just say? See, I don't even be paying attention, bro. The jewelry just be coming through. You feel me?
He said, fuck what everybody say. You just gotta do what you need, what's best for you.
Oh yeah, and everybody, you know what's best for you. And listen here, man. And I'm glad that L pointed to this. Listen, and if you don't know what's best for you, if life is kicking you in your ass, like Dan Patrick is saying, you don't know what's from your asshole from a hole in the ground, man. You need to go, like my brother L just said. Definitely, if you're in Columbus, you need to come up to the damn Nehemiah house tomorrow. You need to sit up there and talk about what's going on so you can get some damn help.
Yeah,
a lot of resources. Listen, man, and I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing behind the scenes, what I'm doing, because brothers is suffering out here, Jack. Brothers is suffering out here, man. I know it. I can see it. Social engineering, social media is the bastion of trauma. You hear me? And you can just, and I can just see it.
You can see it. People tell you about it every day. They don't even.
They don't even realize that's what they're doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. Man, this story right here is just crazy. You hear me? This story is wild right here, Jack. You
just remember this too, y'all. When you feel isolated, like you're the only person going through that shit, you are not.
Man, that's the most selfish thing you could ever do is think that all the problems you got going on in your life, thinking that you're the only person going through something. Boy, you're acting crazy. It's somebody's situation that's way worse than yours. You hear me? Like you couldn't even imagine somebody being in the more worse situation than you. And there's people out here who is in situations that your ass won't even be remotely familiar with your little weak ass trauma you got going on. Yeah. Let's go, man. This is crazy.
And we begin 10 TV News at noon following developing news. A woman accused of stabbing and killing 17-year-old girl is now sentenced to 3 years in prison. We thank you for joining us for 10 TV News at noon today. I'm Tracy Townsend. Just moments ago, a judge sentenced Brianna Barazzini after she pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter. She will also have 3 years of post-release control. Court records say that she killed Halia Culbertson on March of last year. Today, the victim's grandmother, friend, and sister spoke as part of the victim impact statement. Her sister, Kaylin, had this to say.
On March 27th at 12:24 in the morning, my beloved sister was gone. This villain took my sister's life that night, but my sister's life was not the only thing it took. It robbed me of my happiness. It stole my smile. It took the best part of me I will never be able to get back.
We've covered this, and we will bring you the latest starting this afternoon on 10 TV News at 4.
Fucked up when it's cool when they do it. Messed up when we do it. This is a white girl, all right? Now, I don't know if y'all might be familiar. I don't know if you remember this story, L. This was last year. I remember this story, too. This girl, Brianna, I guess her and Halia had altercations or situations before. I'm assuming maybe from school or something. That's the same boy. You know how these girls, little white girls be getting into it too. Yeah. Don't think that it's just a ghetto black. No, white girls, baby, they be getting into it too. We got my man or my people's all one, but I've never seen you in the chat, but you know you're more than welcome to come in. Welcome to the show. Every time I see a new name in the chat, we're going to greet you. You know what I'm saying? Give you salutations, brethren and or sister, whichever one you may be. Welcome to the show. Smash that like, subscribe to the page, tap in, walk with us. Now, like I was saying, Brianna sit up there and had the knife on her person. She didn't have it tucked in her person. And she had it like tucked in her side of her pants. Because what had happened was they had met up, I think, at some smoke shop or some shit where these kids be hanging out up north some damn where. Off of 161.
This is in the city.
Yeah, this is in the city, bro. This happened last year. They was at some smoke shop off of 161, not too far from Beechcroft High School.
Okay.
Right? And I guess this is where the kids out there where they all meet up because, you know, kids smoking shit. So vaping and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So they up there and it probably was some from a prior altercation. Old girl, Aaliyah, slaps, goddamn it, Brianna. I mean, it's on video. I'm trying to find it, but you know, YouTube will be playing about that anyway. So I wouldn't have been able to show it anyway. But they get it. This is all on the footage of the surveillance camera in front of the smoke shop. Old girl, Aaliyah, who was you know, a little bit bigger than Brianna, a little bit thicker than her, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at school or something, they had discrepancies. I don't know, from the neighborhood or something. I don't know, right? But old girl, Aaliyah, slapped fire out of Brianna. Bah! I'm talking about slap cold fire out of her. You feel me? And this is why I say it was premeditated. As soon as Aaliyah slapped Bubba Sparks coins out of her ass, you hear me? Brianna up the hawk, hit her in the neck. Boom! Aaliyah died when she got to. She was dead on arrival when she got to the hospital. They said they took her to Riverside. She got to Riverside. When she arrived at Riverside, she was dead. Aaliyah was 17.
They're trying to charge her as an adult too, huh?
Nah, old girl is an adult.
Yeah, I guess 17 is.
She was 19 at the time. So you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Listen, I was having this conversation earlier. It's not about throwing the race car in it, but I'm just saying, man. You know, I mean, that's the justice system or whatever, right? But I mean, we have to put this in perspective, man, because like I said, Brianna killed a fellow white girl. Got 3 years probation. My thing, if I was to look into this, would be who was Brianna's parents? Berrezzini.
Yeah.
Who was her parents? Who are they?
But this is manslaughter, though.
Yeah.
If you walk on me and you slap me, then and I off you up, honestly, by law, I don't even think she should have did no time.
I mean, but even by law,
by law, you ain't supposed to do no time.
Right.
Cause shit, if I got a gun on me in gun class, they tell me if somebody even threatens me and gets into my arm's length space to light them up.
See this is the slippery slope we get on with this because somebody slaps you, does that give you the right to kill them?
Oh, in gun class, they straight tell you they ain't even gotta slap you. If they even say they gonna slap you.
And see that I think that's crazy. See, this kind of correlates. I mean, this kind of correlates into the whole thing with the police. So so police can't be held to that standard because it's the same situation. If the police get in a situation where they feel like their life is in danger. But see, listen, let me finish this thought. Yeah. See, and we want to tell the police that they need to practice discretion. And granted, you can say that they're grown men, women, whatever, adults, whatever, and that's true to an extent. But these wasn't like middle school kids. You know what I'm saying? Brianna is 18, 19 at the time. Aaliyah was 16, 17 was 17 at the time. So a minor, yeah, but not a young kid stupid to not know what they was doing, like they was doing something that was a result of them being young and stupid. They might have been young and stupid, but I'm pretty sure Aaliyah knew that if she stabbed somebody, she would fucking kill him. And if any prior altercation happened, she was prepared with the knife, man. So what I'm saying is kind of premeditated, man. You can say that it's self-defense on one end, but at the same time, if out of this investigation, if it comes to find that Brianna and Aaliyah had prior altercations, like say at school or in the neighborhood, you feel me? Because like I said, Brianna had the hawk in her pants, but like a strap. As soon as old girl slapped her, she stabbed her. I'm going to say it's premeditated murder.
You think so?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, when the investing is all said, she done got sent. She done copped out.
But then if somebody provoked you and somebody come up, and
you know it's context though, though. It's always context, man.
See, me and Bird. See, the thing is, we'll fight whether you win or lose before we.
But am I going to stab somebody because they slapped me though? Like seriously, am I going to shoot you because you slapped me though? For real? Seriously?
No, but also.
Now listen, let me say this. Now, when you behave in a certain way, don't know how people are going to respond and react, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to throw that, and I know that's where L was heading, and you know, pause. I was about to touch on that regard. I mean, you can't control how people react and or respond to the messed up stuff you say out your mouth when you exercise your freedom of speech, or the messed up stuff you do physically. Like, if you slap somebody, do I think you deserve to die for slapping somebody? No. But if a person bodies you as a result of you slapping them, yeah, it's context. Maul was good, baby.
And it's just because I'm gonna say it like this, because pride is a motherfucker in the situation. Listen. When we talk about heat of the moment situation, you get slapped in front of all your homies, and it's just like, and you got the thing on you. I'm not saying, like I said, me and Virgil is not dudes, because we actually been in like real fist fights, and whether you win, lose, whatever, you just gonna swab it out, and
it is what it is, man.
You know, now it has been other situations where you may have thought about bringing the tools out. I'm not gonna also be naive to that, where it could have been so-called premeditated. But at the same time, I'm saying this. In the very moment, some shit pops off. While the shit popping off, like Bird said, I didn't see the video, so I'm just going off exactly what Bird said. Shit pops off. Now somebody else just come out of nowhere and slap the shit out of me. And I'm like...
Nah, that's a fact, though, Maul. Maul said, when I used to start trouble with my bros, they retaliate worse than my hit initial punch. Pause. Yeah. That's how you learn. That's a fact, though. Yeah. And that's exactly how you learn. Like wrestling ass is the K-Roll, man. Yeah. You feel me?
Y'all have brothers.
You know what I'm saying? Like K-Roll, me and K-Roll used to go at it for real.
And he would let you get off first.
And he would kick my ass when I was smaller. But see, it came a point when I was taller than K-Roll. Yeah. He bigger than me because he was a fat nigga, but you know, we kind of even keel at some point, you could say, though. So, you know, come a point where you ain't on that shit no more, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stab him. Yeah. Not even my brother, 'cause I would never think of my, you know, wrestling essence to my brother, but when he was here, but anybody
that's us, man.
And I'm just saying, I'm speaking for me, but I'm just saying, like, somebody slaps you, do they deserve to die for slapping you?
They don't deserve it.
No. Right? But at the other end of that is, though, if you slap somebody, you better prepare for however they react or respond to that. That might be them pulling out the hawk on your ass, man. Or worse. You better hope it's the night, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At least if a motherfucker's shooting at you, you know, you know, but that hawk work, though, the hawk don't jam, man, at all. And I'm telling you, man, pointed serrated steel is going up in you, Jack, with very little pressure, my nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: I keep the jigger on me.
You don't want to be stabbed. That shit hurts, man. Trust me. Man.
I ain't never stabbed nobody, but I keep one on me. I'll tell you.
Hey, man, listen, man. Wrestling the essence to Aaliyah. And this is, man, listen, I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna get back. We got stories out of the wazoo coming to our city, man. It's another story that we're coming out of our city with, and this happened a couple years ago during the pandemic. Well, no, this was during the pandemic. It was during the pandemic. We're going to get to that, but we're about to get to some music real quick, though. You did? Because that's just how we own it. You feel me?
But, Virg, hold on. Before you do play the music.
Yeah, go ahead.
As a whole, because, you know, I know at first you said you felt like it was premeditated.
Right.
But you also kind of feel like it's justified in a sense. Like, because
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
sticky situation.
Yeah, it's a very sticky situation. There's context to it. It's like who's right, who's wrong, right? But at the same time, like I say, man, I'm not saying that.
If you antagonize somebody, can you say that if I'm the antagonist?
Right.
Let's say she didn't even stab her. Let's say she beat her to death.
Beat her to death.
Is that? I mean, you slapped me.
And I beat you to death, though?
And I motherfucker. Or let's just say I just hit you with one punch in the right spot to kill you.
Yeah, type shit. What's a one punch type shit? One punch type shit?
Like you hit somebody in their temple.
In their temple or something, yeah.
And they gone.
That's why, listen.
And then you got to think, like, this girl ain't no fucking swordsman.
Right.
Even though she might have swung and then hit the neck, who's to say that You know what I mean? That's
right,
exactly what she was swinging.
Yeah.
She could have been in.
On some scary shit. Just had to not. Now, because this is what I'm saying, and this is why she took the damn plea. Because if they would have went to trial and they would have investigated all this shit, I'm telling you, it was a prior altercation between Brianna and Aaliyah, man, from the neighborhood, from school, something. Maybe they messed with the same boy. Who knows? You feel me? She had the hawk on her, which means she was premeditated. You know what I mean? Like, they had prior altercation. Now, is Aaliyah wrong for probably bullying on her? Because that's probably that's like what it is. But I just gotta understand, man, that's a slippery slope, man.
And these kids is bullies nowadays too. Look, if y'all know y'all kids is bullied, because I'm pretty sure a lot of times parents get called when their kids is bullied.
For sure.
Y'all better check that shit.
Check that shit. And if your kids is a bully, then that means something going on at home.
Yeah.
Or not going on at home. How about that?
Because these kids is out here bodying bullies. It ain't like back in the day where bullies.
Hey, Maul say you never know a person mental or spiritual health, man. Just leave people alone unless it's self-defense. And that's what I always tell people, man. Just mind your business, man. Don't go out there putting your hands on nobody, getting into altercations with people and shit. Stuff online gets the offline, and then everybody got to be tough because ain't nobody getting hoed, ain't nobody getting punked. Yeah. And it ain't about me just shooting the fair. It ain't about us shooting the fair when the best man or woman loses. Now I lose a fight. Now I have to body you. I gotta kill you because you beat me up and embarrassed me, and I can't handle the embarrassment of getting whooped on publicly.
After you done started.
And I just, what I mean, like I say, y'all, it's crazy, man. And we gotta relax with that stuff, man, because these kids is out here bodying each other, man. Like I just, like I say, man, it's a slippery slope, man. Rest in the essence to Aaliyah. I'm not saying she deserved to die, but goddamn it, Aaliyah, man, girl, you should have, you just don't know how people are going to respond and react, man. We don't know if Aaliyah was bullying Brianna. We don't know if Aaliyah was a part of a group of girls. We don't know if her and Brianna got into it because of some boy or some stuff from school or whatever. We don't know what it was, man, what it is. But one thing we do know is Aaliyah's dead, rest in the essence to her, and Brianna basically got 3 years. So I'm thinking to myself, if she copped out to 3 years, which means she took the plea. If they would have went to trial or she would have went to trial, I think that's when all the evidence would have came out. I think that's when the thorough investigation would have took place, pre-sentence investigation, pre-trial investigation, all that stuff, and they would have came to find out that her and Brianna and Aaliyah had altercations prior with each other before and all that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to that trial, man, they're going to be doing all type of investigations, Jack. That's when we're going to find out what happened. That's why I think it was very smart. I think it was very smart of Brianna to take the plea deal. She got 3 years in with 3 years on the shelf. Oh, my God. Rest of the asset to Aaliyah, man. That's what I was saying, man. Y'all girls need to chill out there, man. Sitting here getting each other with stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. Like I said, everybody got to be tough. Nobody can want to lose a fight. Everybody is don't want to be embarrassed. The shame of being whooped on or beat up, on camera, on social engineering, so where everybody see it, is often unbearable for these super sensitive ass kids nowadays. They can't just take it scraping and just keep it moving. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's wild, man. I really think that's wild, man. But we about to get to this other song off my brother album, man. Trill Vibe music featuring my brother Glitch to Guarantee. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, Jack. You got a kid that's a bully, you better ask yourself what the hell is going on. So how's that not a you doing? If your kid is a bully because of what's going on at home, it's beating your girl's ass or something's going on, man. Come to the knee let's go.
If I miss who I miss, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. With they main tongue, only time they top that. 4 for 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back. If I miss who I miss, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. with they main tongue, only time they top that. 4th and 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back. Diamonds on a nigga from the mud, came from different types of pressure. Thank the Lord bless her, watch how I adjust her. Views for these frauds, can't get full from my liquor. Hit the source, we of course form, minimize the loss. Trying to hit and make more green than leaves in the forest. Far from a tourist, need to get my core it. My brothers is all this, one hit, we all live. God gave me the sight to hit my target. Slight rewind, getting blurry cause I switched my mind state. Me and me, less than time to make trips a right state. Guess you could say that we eating pancakes. That's a sweet flip when you let your man bait. I seen preacher man turn victim to OnlyFans in the strip club. Got to hold this together, so I'ma stay clipped up. It's filthy in these streets, all drunk bum, keep the 40 grip. Don't make me kick a bitch out my house on my 40 shit. If I'm is who I'm is, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. With they main tongue, only time they top that. 4th and 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back. If I'm is who I'm is, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. With they main tongue, only time they top that. 4th and 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back.
Nigga, aim high while lame niggas remain low. I'm from an era of purple haze and fire throat. Real stories, if I spit it, it's true for sure. I'm trying to get me a beat. I need a few of those so I can lay up gas to start my day up. Shit, I'm spitting bullets the same size as K-cups. Alarm clock to these niggas, they better wake up. I'm giving the game a shake up. Trying to triple my pay up. It's 2023. These verses, get your cake up. I really got a diamond effect. Bitch, I'm Jacob. Betty Crocker couldn't bake the shit, I cook it fat. I'm talking bars, niggas probably think I'm cooking crack. Guac, cheese, fettuccine, give me all of that. I need glitch, nigga, and this shit been a mummy rap. E.N.E, you can label me up under that. Shit still come full circle like a cul-de-sac.
If I'm is who I'm is, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. With they main tongue, only time they top that. 4th and 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back. If I'm is who I'm is, how I'm not that. Trillers in this shit, they can't knock that. With they main tongue, only time they top that. 4th and 1 on the goal line, still trying to drop back.
Yeah. Smash that like button, click the bell, and subscribe to the page, man. Share it with the social. Here Friday night wrap up. Sure, Bobby. Best content from the show. My brother District Guarantee about to put something together for y'all. Hell yeah, niggas. I don't think I'm ready on this one. Just let me know what the trust is. Oh, that was wow. That was wow.
I got you, y'all.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Make sure we do this the right way.
Yeah, we're gonna do it the right way. That SBC is coming. That solution-based content, man. King L starts with the facts, man. You feel me? That's gonna be a fire joint right there. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Listen, another crazy situation out of our city, man. You know, maybe y'all might be familiar with this when this happened. Maybe y'all might be familiar with it. All right.
And new details in Crime Tracker 10. We're hearing from the family of a woman who was killed in a shooting last night. That shooting happened near East Livingston Avenue and Beechwood Road. Lacey Crisp is live with emotional words from her mother. Lacey.
Yeah, Columbus police are investigating yet another homicide. This is the 75th for the year. Now, the shooting happened right over here. The victim was an up-and-coming rapper. Her mom tells me she had a big personality and a big future. Columbus police say they were called to Mount Carmel East for a gunshot attempt. They say 26-year-old Courtney Bruce died at the hospital. They say Bruce was in a car with a guy when they were assaulted by a group of men with guns. Now, the men shot at the car several times, hitting Bruce. She was driven to the hospital but did not make it. She was known as Boog the Bandit, and her mom says she just released new music.
Courtney was a hot tomato. spicy, hot, determined, true to her nature. She knew who she was.
Yeah, so Wanda Bruce tells me she is sick over the violence in the city of Columbus, but she tells me she never thought her daughter would be one of those victims. We'll have more from Wanda coming up tonight at 5 and 6.
Right, now this is when it happened, right? This is when it first happened.
That's her?
Yeah. Boob the Bandit, right? This is who we talking about right here. And it'd be crazy how people be popping. Like, I remember when this happened, like, I never seen or heard of this little chick before.
But you know what?
Right?
So I'm gonna say this, Virg. Like, it's crazy. Like, even Virg said this, and I'll be seeing like when the top 50 lists drop in Columbus, and I don't be knowing maybe like 2 or 3 people. That's all I be knowing about, 2 or 3 people on the list. Columbus low-key be popping out here, y'all.
Thanks for checking out DJ Trendy Nation with the latest news. Please like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you. Today I will be updating you guys on the Buick the Bandit case. I already did a story on this situation. The link will be in the description tab. Now, 2 people charged in fatal shooting and a 3rd suspect at large. According to 10 TV News, the Columbus Division of Police said a 2nd person has been charged, and a 3rd suspect is currently at large in the fatal shooting of an up-and-coming Columbus rapper earlier this year. Police said 19-year-old Jamada Williams and 17-year-old Sincere McIntyre have been charged with murder and aggravated robbery in the death of 26-year-old Courtney Bruce, also known as Buick the Bandit. On May 20th, police were called to Mount Carmel East Hospital after Bruce walked in with gunshot wounds around 6 p.m. She was pronounced dead moments later. According to police, Bruce was in the car with another person, 25, when they were assaulted by a group of men armed with handguns in the 3700 block of Door Place near East Livingston Avenue. Police say the group of men shot at the car several times, hitting Bruce. Police say Williams has been arrested and they are currently searching for McIntyre. Detectives said in court records that Williams took part in the robbery, and a witness claimed Williams pointed a gun at Bruce and the other victim during the robbery. Last month, police...
Hold on real quick.
Hold up. Williams is her, right?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so she robbed him and they came back and, oh.
That's how I be hiding, man. I don't know. That's what you want to be. All these little girls want to be gangsters all of a sudden, man. I don't know why y'all think y'all little girls gonna be out here in the streets trying to be like dudes that think you ain't gonna get your koofy smacked off. Huh?
Yeah, don't rob nobody, man. Like, yeah, rob. I'm gonna just say this. Like what Virgil was saying earlier about like retaliation just on fist fights. When somebody, I feel like the in the ass with me. When somebody actually forcibly takes
This one of the dudes that killed her right here.
Okay.
One of the dudes right here. Oh, you remember her, Dan Patrick?
Yeah, I think I remember. Like, how long ago was this story? This was a while ago.
It was like a year or 2 ago.
Okay, yeah. It's crazy as I started seeing. I'm like, I look familiar, but I ain't know if it was new. Yeah.
There she go right there.
I think I heard of this chick. She was actually
on her way, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I'm not a hater, man. She got videos on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of views, man.
I remember that.
I think she got a couple one with millions in it too, man.
Yeah, it wasn't bad music neither. Like, I don't rock with a lot of music
You know,
like that, but I liked her music actually. It was cool.
You know what I'm saying? She's a young lady who you know, that's what I be saying about y'all young girls. You know, everybody's all with this LGBTQ stuff. That's what I'm saying. But it's one thing to be a part of that community. It's another thing to be up here in these streets like you a little thug or something, man. You see what happened to the old girl in Houston, the Houston rapper who got bodied. This happened around the same time. You know what I'm saying? She was definitely on her way. I'm not a hater because I remember when this happened. I had looked into her. I started looking at her stuff on YouTube. I said, "Oh yeah, she was definitely on her way. She was on her way to getting some major success for sure." Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She was getting recognized too. And you seen the video they were showing? That looked like it ain't like. So we from Columbus, so we know Columbus type product. Like hers was looking like they were setting her up to be, you know, nice. Like now I ain't gonna say that. about the new artist, but she was one of the better ones that I've seen is from the city. Let's just say that.
I gotta say that.
In a long time, she was one of the better chicks that I've seen, and dudes. I ain't really seen no dudes or no chicks really that had it put together like she did. So
that's a fact. You know, over here we ain't no haters. Like I said, when I first heard about this story, I'm like, who is Boo the Bandit?
I didn't know
like,
either.
Who is this little chick? When I looked at her music, and I'm like, oh.
I could see. I
said, oh, okay, she's talented. Okay, yeah, she's very talented. Okay.
Because you look at young E.N.E, and I'm like, shit, she's more marketable than young E.N.E.
Way more marketable. She's still kind of, besides some nasty looking tattoos, she's pretty.
Yeah,
she's actually a pretty girl.
If she was to say she did.
I know a lot of people might be saying, I remember when I was looking at this, I was from people I know who are familiar with her, like my nephew. You know, so my nephew said that he got a song with her, was supposed to be doing the song with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was very familiar with her. They were around the same age, so you know what I'm saying. He was letting me know, like, yeah, like she was on her, like she really. Like I said, I checked her out on YouTube. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay some respect to Boo the Bandit, rest in the essence to her, and we're gonna play one of her songs, man, off of the damn internet, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Let me try to see what's her best song.
I would have to probably say maybe.
You say is it Boog or?
It's BOOG the Bandit. Like she's a pretty girl, man. She was a very pretty young lady.
Very pretty.
You feel me?
I'll be hating when.
But she was out here in the streets like she was a little boy, man.
Boog the Bandit, right? With D, Boog the Bandit.
This is probably one of her most popular joints. Let's go to her YouTube. Her people still got it. We'll go to the one that got the highest views. Hold on, let me sit up here and put it on the screen for y'all though, man. Rest in the essence, the young Boo the Bandit out of the city, man, out of the turf, man. Young lady who was on her way, very talented. Too bad that she was taken up out of here before you know what I'm talking about, because you know what I mean. So you look at all the comments. Just heard about her after she passed away. Unfortunately, damn, these songs was fire. Yeah, rest in peace. Damn, she was pretty as fuck and talented. So sorry to me for to read about her death. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You're nobody till somebody kills you. My nigga Big, man, he the truth for making that song, man. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in the essence, the young Boo the Bandit out of the turf. Young lady, very talented, very beautiful young lady. She was definitely on her way. Rest in the essence to her. Let's go. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page, y'all. Now, y'all see all them girls in the video, right? Let's play that back. These are all Columbus, Ohio chicks. Let me just remind y'all something real quick before we get into this video, man. We like how to spat today, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I like these right here.
Man, listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something, man.
I like these.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I've been not every state in Ohio, because I'll be lying if I'm in this country, but I've been in enough different states in this country to say that in Ohio, because Columbus specifically, we got some of the baddest chicks in America, bruh. And this is just an example of that right here. These are all looking like black girls to me too. You know, except for her right there. She bad right there. You feel me? But what I'm saying is we got beautiful women in our city. I love when I just go, like, say, to the Gallery Hop. You ever been to the Gallery Hop, L? Oh, yeah. The Gallery Hop is where you will see some of the most beautiful, different multi-races of women in our city. Asian women, white women, black women, Latino women.
I don't even know how to say whatever. Indian.
Punjabi. The Indians and the Nepalese is heavy in our city, especially in this area where we at right now. Chat, I go to the gym, I be like, God damn, and they be thick too. They don't be just like, they be thick. Like, And I could only surmise in my mind that if chicks go for a certain aesthetic physically, you trying to attract us, man. Because other groups of men don't go for what we go for the most part. Now they do, but we've always liked shapely, curvy statures on chicks, though. Rest of the S is the Young Boo. Let's go ahead and play our song. We're going to get back to it.
I'm out here doing squats.
This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ball in the hall, no leg. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cuff you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Shorty bad, yeah, she know she top 10. Got a little bitch in the Benz. You could bring all your friends. I'm in the city with Ken. I heard you out for the summer. I heard you to the city.
I mean, the thing is, she's just as pretty as these girls she got in her video. Like, she's literally on the same level of pretty as them. She just got tattoos.
She bougie, sedity. She gon' get loose when she touch it. Have you been out the country, babe? Catch a tan on the beach all day. Little smoke, little drink, okay. Type of shit I can show you, babe. I can tell you a bad little thing. I can show you a real good time. I can show you a real good high. Fuck good, make you feel alive. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ball in the hall, no leg. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cuff you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Shorty hot like a sauna. Stay dripped up the designer. Shorty bad like Rihanna. And she make a nigga spin it on her. She got a brand new piece. West down, iced out rollie. Hot girl, but she cool with me. Give me top in the cut, low key. Dripped out lifestyle, know how I'm living. 007, I was out here on a mission. I get in a position, know I'm gon' kill it. Shit so fat, yeah, you know I gotta feel it. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ball in the hall, no leg. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cuff you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing.
Rest of the ass is the Young Bug, man. God damn, man. This is crazy, man. You know what I mean, man? Like,
it's crazy because we say her name Bug, and if you ever met my homie Keys, when he see me, he called me Bug, L Bug, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's sad because it's super talented, man. It's crazy because that's the video Virgil played, and I remember that video just because I remember the dudes on the skates and the whole little vibe, but that right there just kind of show you, like, that's a nice vibe. You can't even tell where she's from when she's doing that video. Like, to me, that's one of the dopest things where you could actually make music to where you don't even know where it come from. It's that universal type joint. That's what I love about Columbus, man. We don't have no set sound as far as what you would say is a sound, but
like a Columbus sound.
Nah, we just universal.
We just universal with it, man. Yeah. Now, before we get into this video that I'm about to play, y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. Right? And I don't know why. I might not know why, but this is just stupid, right? You got these online people or people just out and about who think they tough. They think that for some reason they think that people who are trained combat sports athletes that they like it's a fluke. you be thinking like you can whoop them, or I don't know what the situation is. But let me tell you, it's just like when you go to the comedy club and it's a nigga that want to be a heckler. These people do this for a living. They're professional comedians. Why would you ever, unless you're a professional comedian or you're a real good jokester, which, you know, you're going to find out how much of a jokester you are when you go against a fucking comedian who's a real comedian. This is what they do. I would never, ever get into a roasting match with a nigga who's a comedian, right? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. But not doing some scary shit. I respect craft, so to speak. You know, so I'm not about to sit up here. Anyway, I don't know how many of y'all hip to this though, but shout out to Clarissa, man. She had to sit up there and show some proof why she's not to be fucked with, man.
I like Clarissa,
And
man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Niggas can say whatever they want, man. Clarissa be looking good, man. When she get done up, because she got an awesome body.
She look nice.
Her body is crazy. It's natural, no BBL, no nothing. She just work out because she's an athlete. And I ain't gonna front. When she put it on, like Clarissa be looking all right, man. She be looking.
She just be saying some wild shit.
She be saying some wild shit. I'll clap her cheeks. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you like I will. I definitely clap her cheeks.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you a fool. I wouldn't even believe you if you a man that said you would. You know what I'm saying?
Man, she a talk, man. You know, the trades, man. I love it.
Let's go, man. How many of y'all hip to this, man?
Love the trades.
See? Like, Clarissa is thick as hell. And she talks like 5'9", ain't she? And I like Clarissa because she ain't got no deep ass voice too, man. She do not got a deep voice, man. Her voice, she sounds like a girl. You feel me? So I like, that's what I really like about Clarissa. She ain't got no deep ass voice. If she had a deep voice, it would be horrible. Like Brittany Griner.
I know, and what's crazy, Brittany Griner ain't a bad looking chick, but when she starts talking, it's like, stop talking.
What is it with trolls wanting to challenge professional boxers? Look what happened to this lady. She has been harassing Clarissa Shields online for months. And last night she decided to turn up at the gym and challenged Shields to a spar. This is what went down.
Listen, yeah, we might want to.
Peep the body shot, y'all. Watch.
Gym and challenged Shields to a spar. This is what went down.
Watch Clarissa, y'all. Y'all see that, man? And this is what I be, and that's what I be saying, people be hating on Clarissa too. Clarissa will beat. She ain't gonna be able to fuck with a nigga like Keith Thurman. Definitely not a nigga like me. You hear me? But most of you niggas, Clarissa beats y'all's ass, man.
You gotta retrain.
You all smoking cigarettes, popping pills, don't work out, don't eat properly ass niggas. That most of you 5'9" ass niggas is her size. She'll beat y'all's ass.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Do not take it lightly, y'all. Hey, you fight her like you fight a nigga. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you this shit. Hey, you better not go in there like, oh, she a chick. No, you better not do that shit, nigga.
Especially if you her size.
No, I don't care if you bigger than her. You
now,
better,
man, listen here. Clarissa don't.
You better just take it seriously.
Listen.
Just take it
Clarissa
seriously.
don't hit hard enough to hurt me.
We can say that,
you
but
hear
I'm
me?
just saying she might win on the card. And I ain't even trying to let her win on the card.
Man.
Like, you better take it seriously.
Ain't no woman whooping me. I don't give a fuck how skilled trained she is, nigga.
I ain't saying it's about, it ain't about whooping you, but you know
you can't go in there slap because if she hits you with a boot, bop.
No, you don't want to lose on the card either. That's what I'm saying.
What you talking about, points?
Points? None of that. You don't want to, like, nigga, like, you better take that shit seriously. Train for that shit. Don't go in there without no
He said, "I'll be her best friend. I'll eat the fuck out of one of Carissa's weak ass punches. She hit girls hard. She ain't knocking no niggas out.
Nah,
she might knock one of you niggas out.
She don't knock chicks out.
She ain't knocking me out. That's what I'm saying.
She don't even knock chicks out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but any of one of you all bras,
she don't even knock them. Like, it was crazy. Like, I'll keep it 100. Like, y'all know we like Carissa, she ain't knocked out a chick in a long time. So she don't even knock chicks out. So I'm not saying, but she is very active in that ring. And what I'm saying is the reason I'm saying don't go in there because the nigga get in there and then you get tired.
Oh yeah, especially niggas who don't. And that's what I just said. You niggas smoke cigarettes, weed, alcohol, pop pills. Y'all eat crazy food. Y'all don't go and work out. You don't drink water. You're not active. She gonna beat the fuck out of one of you average regular ass niggas though. For real. Like beat the fuck out of one of y'all. Seriously, because she's an athlete. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. She's very much in shape. You know what I'm saying? But let's finish watching this though. Peep the video though.
I like the way she worked.
With the body shot. Ooh. See the body shot?
And she low key off balance. Like the chick she already knows she got her. So
did y'all see the body shot though? Look, y'all see that body shot? Whoa.
Stop it right there. That head shot, it was just way too open. Like,
moral of the story is don't challenge professional athletes, man.
Don't do it. Not
unless you done had a high level of training and you are actively competing.
Don't even do it then.
I would say do it because if you know, I done seen motherfuckers going, I done seen some shit.
Fighting, you
feel me?
Yeah, you right.
It's a little different with combat sports. You feel me? But before you step in a ring with not just a professional, but a world-class champion, ranking and got all the belts she has all the belts. She's the best. So when you go up against the best, you better make sure, because she done fought some of the best fighters in the world and whooped them. So you might want to
at least be in shape.
At least be in shape. Old girl got a gut. She done probably took some local boxing classes. I heard them Crunch Fitness or some shit like that. She probably whooping on the other bitches at their gym who's shitty. But when you get in the ring with a world-class athlete, man, I just wouldn't suggest this.
She got to get back online and be like, you know what?
She told her, like, make her sign that. Listen here, and this is. And anybody who's ever participated in combat sports knows this. It's boxing, karate, Muay Thai, K1, mixed martial arts. At the front desk, I guarantee you, at the front desk, they have a stack like this. They get them made. They hire a company to make them for them. I'm telling you. They have disclaimer waiver forms. If any one of you motherfuckers off the street think y'all tough, they can't wait to have live action to test their skills on. They can't wait till you to come in there with your out of shape, unhealthy ass.
They love the niggas
and something sign a waiver.
They put y'all. Hey, they always say it because that's how some boxers get made. You know, actually, who was it? Was it Earl
Hawkins?
Earl Spence, actually.
Yeah.
His dad. Remember, he talked about his story. He was getting in trouble with his school. His cop said, "Oh, you think you a tough cat? I'm gonna take you to the gym and you see if you can fight them cats. Since you fighting on them cats in school, I'm gonna take you to the gym." And he actually did beat up the cat. And his dad was like, "Well, you know what? Like, this is what you need to do."
Nigga Dan Patrick said that body shot made me fart.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, you want me to play it? That was a as my man Mean Gene Ogelman would say, man, that was a big shot to the bread basket.
Yeah.
You feel me? Rest in the essence to Mean Gene, man. Wow. Look at that. Woo!
That's perfect.
Woo! See, that goes to show you the very novice boxing skills of this troll chick, right? She probably thinks she tough or whatever. Like, I can whoop your shoe. Girl, you ain't even in shape, girl. I can see if she went in there cut up like old girl who just whooped old girl on TV. I can see if she went in there looking like her. Yeah. But girl, you got a gut. You looking out of shape. You looking very uncoordinated. You looking very uncoordinated. That shit you threw was wild, nigga. Like, and you be talking. Why would you why talk shit to these people and then pull up to the gym like you really like that though? and get whooped on. Like, I'm talking about she beat your ass. I could just imagine if y'all ain't had no gloves on. You feel me?
Would have got knocked out.
She hit you with that body shot, boy, girl.
And then
That was a thunderous body shot.
You gotta stop.
Woo! God damn, did you hear that shit?
And that's what you do.
Woo!
Soften that body up, and then you go straight to the head.
Look at the Richie technique, though. She's a very skilled boxer. That's why I like about her. Yeah, man. Don't be challenging world-class professional champion athletes. Don't do that, bro.
That's why I say y'all can't be calling these professional athletes
Don't do that,
trash, y'all. Like, with to us, it like even with like Mason Kim, they even said it like, hey man, it's a difference between boxing and streets. You may be able to get me in the boxing, but in the streets it's different. Even Cam and Mace was smart enough to even tell Shakur that. Like,
man, listen here, man.
We ain't gonna challenge you if we not about to go toe to toe with we ain't dumb, nigga. Like, hey, we know you got the hands. We not saying your shit boring, your shit boring. Like,
your shit's boring. But even with that with Shakur though, I'm 6'3", 200. And last time I weighed myself at the gym, I was 223.5 pounds. Shakur Stevenson is 5'3", 4. And didn't even make the 135. He like 129, 130.
Yeah, it's little niggas.
I don't give a fuck how much training that boy done had. Nothing coming, nigga. Nothing.
You getting straight scooped and slammed on your
Nah,
head.
eat the fuck out of two of him.
We're going to the ground. We're going to the
That's
ground.
just straight up top. It's gonna be just like that. Then it's gonna be over with. I don't know why you boxing ass niggas be thinking niggas about to sit here and trade blows with y'all on some street in the street fight though. I don't understand why y'all think a nigga about to trade blows with y'all.
The first two punches is just coming up top just to get you to go like this, so I can go like this.
Niggas is wild with that, man.
Niggas, no.
Niggas is wild with that, man. You feel me?
Going to the ground, and I'm too old to be out here. And I actually got stamina now. Like,
hey, man, I wanted to show y'all this. This is crazy
I want to
right here, man. Hold on, man.
Very just silly on that one, though. They telling the truth, man. Y'all
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man.
All that shit, nigga. Better get you some Muay Thai skills, some groundwork.
Now, this is what I call just disrespectful. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I call straight disrespectful. And for you to let some shit, this what I'm saying, niggas be suckers for real, man. You said Bradley Martin versus Devin Haney street fight.
Hey, man. Devin Haney ain't no street fight type guy.
Yeah, man.
These guys, like, yeah, you gotta get like a middle. You gotta think a middle. Think about this, y'all. Middleweights are only like 160.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of these cats, they, we watch them on TV and they're bigger on TV. But
these niggas be like 5'4", 130 pounds.
Unless you get to like the heavyweight division.
Yeah, and that's my size.
Yeah, that's Virgil.
Now I wouldn't dare step in the ring with let's say a Deontay Wilder. Well,
nah, that nigga hit from hell, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I wouldn't step in the ring with a nigga like
Tyson Fury,
like
that nigga 6'7".
a nigga like Naganu, man. Even him, because he's a big guy too. What's my man from out of UK? What's the homie from out of UK saying, man?
That's Tyson Fury.
Nah, I'm talking about the black dude, man. The fight we just watching a few months ago, man. What's the black dude's name? He whooped dude too, man. Big dude, man. Like 220, like the same size as me.
Talking about, but he just got whipped on by.
Yeah.
That's what you just talked. That's what you just said. Not the UFC.
Nah. I'm talking about somebody else. I'm talking about somebody else, man. Anyway, the whole point of what I'm saying, man.
But them niggas is like, you talking about.
My whole point of what I'm saying is like, and listen, y'all, man. I've competed on a like, as far as like city level and all that stuff, you feel me? As far as like You know, competed in a few jiu-jitsu tournaments when I was younger, but boxing, all that crazy shit. Nothing super major though, right? But I'm confident in my skill that I got. That give me 6 months of hardcore training. You feel me? And I'll be able to get in some. I got confidence in myself. I ain't saying I'll whoop somebody. I'm saying I got confidence to get in the ring to be able to hang. You feel? But I wouldn't dare challenge a professional athlete, even if I was a person. I ain't gonna say that because depending on how long I've been training and who my training and what I'm doing, it'd be different. But just as of right now, how I am now, I don't feel I'm arrogant and cocky to the point where like, yeah, I can take that nigga off. Nigga, I smoke weed. We over here sipping on tequila, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man? I had, nigga.
And when he's talking about 6 months, he's talking about 6 months, 2 and 3 a days.
Yeah, like 2, 3 a days training. Like that's all I'm doing for 6 months is train, straight hardcore training. Nothing else. No, nothing else. Yeah. That's it.
That's it. No word.
I don't think people be understanding when they can say stuff like when I say 6 months training, I mean 6 months of training every day.
Every day.
A minimum of 10 hours a day of training.
A minimum.
You feel me? At the very minimum 8. You know what I'm saying? And that's strength, conditioning, cardio, and actual, you know, like boxing or grappling or whatever this shit is.
I mean, when you think of Floyd, man, y'all see Floyd's work ethic, man. Like, I think people gotta look at Floyd. That's why
let me show y'all this, man.
I respect Floyd so much, man.
Now, this is the type of stuff I'll be talking about right here, man. Niggas just be on some sucker shit, man.
Everyone is talking about this viral clip of Megan Good and Michael Ealy reuniting. They were at the Mix and Mingle event, and everyone was focused on Jonathan Major's face when Michael Ealy picked up Megan Good. People were saying he looked extremely uncomfortable and kind of like disoriented. Do you all believe he was a bit jealous, or we're looking too into this and it's not a big deal? Let me know in the comments what you think. Event, and everyone was focused on Jonathan Major's face when Michael was talking about this viral clip of Megan Good and Michael Ealy.
I know them type of hugs. Same hugs I used to give bitches when I know I used to fuck. Shout out to Drake for coming up with that lyric. Listen here, if I'm with a broad out in public and she even did some shit like that, let me tell you that right now. But this nigga,
her fault, low-key.
Man, this nigga picked her up off of the ground, man.
But it wasn't her fault. She probably didn't expect to hug like that, though.
I mean, she wasn't expecting that.
When she was locked in, she was there for the ride. It's kind of fucked up, but yeah, man. You can't be hugging my chick.
Man, come on, man. He ain't even saying it's not the fact that Michael Ealy picked her up like that, because like Elle said, I'm pretty sure Megan was not expecting that. She's a little broad. She's not a big broad. She's little. She's like the size of these boxing niggas. She's like 5'4", 120 pounds, some shit like that.
He's a little nigga too, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is,
still, man.
This nigga, what's the dude's name? John Majors. This dude, John Majors, man, I'd have been like, whoa.
Yeah, John Majors.
That just wouldn't have went down like that, man. I'd have went up to him like, whoa. I'd have instantly pulled her away, like, hold on.
At least like kind of whisper in his ear, like, hey.
My nigga, what is you on though, bro? Like, you pick my bitch up, bro.
It just was a little awkward, man. It was.
He said he was on his light skin shit. So maybe Mike knows something we don't know about John Mayer. Maybe he know he's sweet.
Well, nah, I don't think that. I just think it was an awkward moment, bro. You gotta think. Like,
but what type of nigga, like, listen though, what type of nigga going to sit? I mean, we all know that, even at least publicly, we know that they're a couple. So right. Me knowing this, I'm not going. If I know your chick, if I see her out in public, I'm gonna be like, hey, and we both like, I guess you could say famous, right? Right? I'm not gonna give you a chick, for one, I'm not even gonna hug you if I know you was a dude. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just saying for me, I'm just not gonna even touch you, bro. If you a chick I used to fuck with and I see you out with your dude, I'm not gonna touch you. Now, if we famous and we had an event like that, I'm gonna acknowledge you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, shake hands at the most. That's just me though, because I'm just super polished like that though. You feel me? That's just me. Yeah, but for Mike Ealy to do that, he was on some bullshit, man.
If she leaned in for the hug, it's on her. But like brother said, I'm not going to initiate it for sure.
I wouldn't even deal with no chick who would see. My chick wouldn't even have made. She would have a chick with me would have been with me, and if he's going to acknowledge that nigga, I'd be right there for off top. She would have introduced me to him.
Yeah, because I'm
flat out. That's the whether I'm famous and we whatever. Because we all famous right here. Yeah. We still gonna get that. This is what you know. Virgil, he plays. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do our shake hands, and that's that. Like you wouldn't even be like, look at this though, man. He was like, look at what this nigga's doing.
Reunited. They were at the Mix and Mingle event, and everyone was focused on Jonathan Major's face when Michael.
So you niggas is too busy checking your purses while a nigga like Michael E.N.E come through and get your bitch.
E.N.E out here working too.
Man, Megan a bop, man.
Yeah, I mean,
she a bop, man. I know bops when I see him. Megan Good is definitely a bop. Definitely, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show that, you know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't no players, man. This is gonna show you like Jonathan Majors, man. He's a sucker, man. He's a simp ass nigga, man.
You definitely gotta have a conversation.
A chick ain't, man. Come on, man. Like we just ain't gonna do. It's just certain things that's just not gonna happen, man. Like it's not even gonna be a situation to where if we seen a nigga out who you used to mess with, he used to fuck on you, whatever the situation is. Like that's cool and all, right? That's cool before me. But that type shit ain't gonna happen though. Like she wouldn't even have been in a position to be able for that nigga to even grab her like that if she was with me. That's all I'm saying. Now you can seriously say whatever. No, I'm just saying that's how I put it. Yeah, no, it wouldn't even have happened like that. He wouldn't have been able to hug her like that if she was my bitch.
That's all right.
And my chick ain't hugging on no niggas that ain't family in public anyway. The fuck?
Right.
Type shit that he is, man. I'm saying y'all people nowadays, y'all just be going too wild with shit for real, for real. Well, Dan Patrick said, yeah, homie, you said she's your girlfriend, but when I step to her, I'm gonna be like cousin, believe me, man. Cousin, and you know what I mean? You can say all that, though, but see, I'm so thorough of a nigga, I'm not. Because like I said, I know them type of hugs. My nigga Drake, he said, I know them type of hugs, same hugs I used to give bitches when I know I used to fuck. You don't pick no cousin up and off the ground. That's not that. You see a cousin, you be like, hey, cousin. Wow. Cousin. If it's a girl cousin.
See, look.
You don't embrace your cousin like.
So, I'm going to say this, y'all.
Y'all niggas out there embracing y'all cousins, man?
I DJ'd a wedding for a chick that I smashed. That's why.
You said what? Hold on, what you just say?
I DJ'd a wedding for a chick that I used to smash.
See, that's wild. And my pops just texted y'all, man. Okay.
Well, Pops
just texted me, man.
Pops.
See, you got a phone popping. That's what I'm saying. See. Or he
Okay.
might be calling me from his iPad. I don't know.
Yeah, y'all. So, wild story. I met a chick. Literally, I was, DJing at Donnery.
That's crazy.
Smashing, you know what I mean? Get it popping. And we had like a little, after I get finished with Don Rick's relationship, you know what I mean? One of those type things, And years later, I ain't hear from her about a year or so. She hit me up like, yo, I'm going to get married. You my favorite DJ. Can you DJ my wedding? And
That's my favorite DJ.
So I was like, I ain't gonna lie. So this is exactly what I told her. Me being a real nigga, I'm like, yo, how does your husband feel? Because I don't want to I don't care about DJing wedding, but I know we never had a real relationship. I did smash, but I don't want no,
No bullshit, basically,
right?
man.
Yeah, I mean,
She just never know.
I guess she didn't tell him or whatever, and
So he didn't know, and that's what I'm saying, man.
I ain't gonna say. I'm definitely not gonna say nothing. So I mean,
Wasn't there
on you, but I just don't want you to be like, "Hey, there's a cat I just smashed me." And he was an African cat, which it was cool.
African?
It was a whole African where I DJ'd in Africa. That was my first African wedding I DJ'd, but yeah,
That's what's up, man.
Well, it was different because she hugged me and it was like I get Virgil. I'm like, damn, I felt. Even when because I wasn't thinking that, I'm just she introduced me to her dude and all that, and then she give me a hug, and I ain't gonna lie, it just felt it felt even funny for me. That's what I'm saying. Michael easily lifted her off her feet. I didn't do that.
That's wild, man.
But she gave me a hug, and
listen. We talking about it, and listen.
The dude hugged you off your feet in front of your man. All right, he said queens.
He said queens. I know. I'm gonna say that because I don't address chicks as queens. Ain't none of y'all no goddamn queens, man. And ain't none of y'all are, and none of you niggas is kings. The king of what? Who died and made you king? It's only one king, if you ask me.
Who's that?
Yeshua HaMashiach.
He's a god.
He's the only king. None of you niggas is kings. King fucking Charles ain't no fucking king, nigga.
You a king, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not the king of nothing, nigga. No, I'm not. I don't get. No, I'm not. I'm not the king of anything. I'm not the king of anything. I'm not the king of nothing. I would never use that title to refer to myself. It's very disrespectful. It's only one king. It's only one king. That's it. Only one. Right? But this dude said if a dude hugs you off your feet in front of your man, you better at least fight him or prepare to answer some tough questions. You did? Because, and I totally agree with that. Because ain't no nigga who your cousin picking you up. Hey, cousin, off the ground. Hey.
Definitely don't pick nobody up.
No, I'm not going.
Like, a little light hug might be cool, but never pick nobody up. Don't pick nobody, my girl, up in front of me, yo.
That's crazy, dog. That's
pick
just wild.
Nobody up in front of me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas can refer to yourself as king as you want to. That's your prerogative if you choose to do. I'm not knocking you for that. I'm not.
But you can't give yourself the name king. It has to be given to you.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, and even when it comes to the king, like,
somebody has to tell you that you're a king before you even, like, somebody has to say that.
And then I'm always asking, well, what are you the king of? Because do you know what it means to be a king?
You gotta rule over your king.
No. I think I need to look up the definition of a king. That's what I suggest. I suggest you go look up what the word literally means, and then you decide if you are actually a king.
You could be the ruler of your domain.
That's not the definition of king at all.
Yeah, man.
That's not a definition of king at all. That is not a definition of king. Yeah. A ruler of a domain could be a boss or a executive or a CEO or overseer or a master. And there's only one master. So you can't even be that. You know what I mean? Notice I don't use such words to ever refer to myself. But that's just me. Anyway, man, we had a nice show tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been sitting here really just bullshit. I've been thinking about what song I'm going to play before we get up out of here. You know what I'm talking about?
We gotta make it pop.
Listen, man, tomorrow, if you're free, if you're open, from 11 to literally 12 hours from now, we will be at the Nehemiah House on East Main Street, Columbus, Ohio, 1933. 1933?
Hey, y'all.
Is that the address?
1933.
1933 East Main Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43205, I want to say is the zip code over there. If I'm mistaken, 43205.
It sounds about right.
I think that's what it is.
Tomorrow, y'all, Nas is in the building.
Oh, Nas will definitely be in the city tomorrow at the Columbus Commons.
What you doing?
I ain't doing shit, bro. I'm taking my daughter to the circus, and after that, I'm free.
You know I got the balcony access.
Man, what's up?
I'm up there.
Oh, where you going?
I'm going.
I said,
it started at 8. So I'll be up there about 8.
Okay, so the circus started at 4:30. It's over 6:30. I'm gonna take my daughter home. I'm gonna come straight up there, bro.
Hit me up.
I'm gonna hit you as soon as I drop Jen off.
And then like what's crazy is
now, my friend, me and Jen went to the early show. We're going to the 1:30 show. We went to the early show.
Shout out to my homie Aaron McDaniel. Just hit me up literally.
What you talking about?
Aaron McDaniel.
What's it we talking about?
All right, he said Nas Illmatic has been ranked the #1 greatest rap album of all time.
I would agree with that. I would personally say it was written, but Illmatic could go too.
It was written, might have been my favorite.
I would say my.
Yeah. I would.
You would have said it was written too, right? Keep it real. Between the two.
I say my favorite album.
That's my favorite Nas album
but
today.
It's only the only reason I.
But I see why people say. I see why people say Illmatic though, because it was the first.
It just was 10 tracks though.
Yeah, man.
But then
seeing
you
fire.
follow up with like it was written just kind of gave me more of a.
He had Dre produce the album. It was like cinematic. Yeah. It's like a movie. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
Just the way the whole album flowed together, the features, the songs, like that's my favorite Nas album, man. Yeah, that's the album he had his most charted hits off of too. You know what I'm talking about? I think he had like 6 off of that one album, if I'm not mistaken, man. Well, shout out to Nas, man. We definitely gonna go check him out going live. So that's gonna be the show. I was gonna do a story time with Stacks. I might do it for Sunday. You know, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate everybody stopping through.
We got the back to school bash popping.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, man, I don't look. Literally, man, we still got shit coming in. My homie Vincent just sent me this. We got the back to school bash popping. Here we go, Virgil. You see that?
Hold on.
So, the Douglas Community Center over there off of Windsor Avenue, y'all.
What?
He literally just sent me that like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, my homie Vincent. And this is when I told you what program is right there, bottom left. That's the empowerment. That's
what's
I'm
up.
about to link up with. And hey, Virgil, you know what I mean? Try to go there. We're going to be there. Like, you know what I mean? That's what back to school bash, man. Hey, man. Come up there tomorrow, 11 a.m. We at the Nehemiah Building, 1933 East Main Street. Come through, y'all. We're going to have some refreshments for y'all. Just come through, man. It's going to be a great vibe, man. We're going to talk. It's going to be a bunch of pillars in the community. We got Stacks here. A-Real Talk Media in the building.
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling the camera out tomorrow. As soon as I get to the crib, I'm throwing my batteries in the charger. We're going to film the whole event. And it's gonna be popping.
That's her right there, and there was just in the ring. There's just one.
Oh, with the half shirt on.
Just talking, yeah, that's her. It was just boxing, wasn't it? Was that her?
I don't know.
Who is this? All right, y'all. But yeah, make sure if y'all come up, like we said, 11 a.m. Pull up about I say 10:45, 10:50. We won't be there in the building. And we're going to get to it, man. We got the guest speaker, LeBron Crowder.
Shout out to LeBron, man.
Podcaster also. And we're going to get it popping, man. We're going to have a great discussion tomorrow about triggers.
Damn, that is her.
Yeah.
That is her. Oh, girl, Jones?
Yeah.
Who just was boxing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She looked actually better than she did in the ring, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she could fight.
She just whooped old girl's ass. I'm saying she kicked her ass.
So, come through, man. We talking about triggers and how to deal with them. And that could be triggers in any type of relationship, job, business, family,
kids, brother, mom, auntie,
whoever. So come through, man. We're gonna have that discussion. It's gonna be bring your sons. Any age where you feel like it's gonna be a safe place, man. It's a safe place for men to come, talk, great mental health type atmosphere. Everybody that's out of town, I swear, Dan Patrick, anybody that's not in the city, man, I want y'all to also be involved in this here. Soon we're gonna have a live stream.
Yeah, live stream is
I gotta make sure we talk to the homies. We're gonna have to get some type of waivers because we don't want it. Like, we want it to be as safe as we can. So however we could kind of keep it in the closed atmosphere, we would do that.
Right.
But I would like all y'all, even if y'all could come into the city, man, we do it every 2 weeks. So it's going to be a set schedule. We do have a curriculum too. So
we about to start putting together these wine events, man. So y'all come, we have some fun, man. Kick it, man. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? We just trying to
mix it, man.
We trying to just make some stuff pop.
Mental health, y'all. You know? We want to do it all for you.
I know that might sound kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, man, we versatile with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Yes.
We definitely about to get up out of here, man. We listen to we off the True Vibes tonight. And we're going to leave y'all with this, man. Have a good night, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share, and social engineering, man. We out, man. Oh, don't forget tomorrow we got a show early. Ooh, hold on. I almost forgot, yeah. I'm gonna do it. Listen, this is gonna be for all the early morning people. I've been found when I've been doing a couple of shows early morning Saturday, man. All type of people be up on Saturday at like 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, between the hours of like 6 and 9 a.m. It'd be a lot of people up on YouTube, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tomorrow in the morning, I think I scheduled it for 8:30. I'm about to pull it up real quick. Pause. You feel me? We're going to, because I've been wanting to talk to y'all about this, because this is some ill shit right here, man. We got some very interesting shows I'm about to be doing coming up too, man. I keep telling y'all shit crazy out here, man. We got 915 subs, man. We are 85 away from that ban. Listen, I don't know if now more than ever it's been real, you know, when it comes to like getting genuine, authentic, honest on YouTube, or if you ain't doing no gimmicky shit, you know, I'm telling you, the unintelligent artificial intelligence ain't fucking with you, boy. You hear me? But tomorrow, we ain't tripping. We still gonna get it in regardless. 8:30 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. This is what we're gonna be discussing, man. You feel me? This is what we're gonna be discussing. And y'all know this is probably like the 3rd or 4th episode in like a series for real, talking about the robot army, man. You feel me? So we're gonna get to it tomorrow, man. We got some new updates, some new and improved robots being introduced into society. You know. Shout out to my brother King Els, man. We in the building, man. Tap in tomorrow in the morning if you up. You know, I ain't got to go to work. We're gonna be up early. I'm about to go to the crib. I'm definitely gonna be up. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to go home. I guarantee you, I'm gonna not set my alarm. I guarantee you, I'm gonna wake up like around 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5:30. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Nah, man, it's like I be trying to sleep in, y'all.
Every time you show me that picture, I think about that one movie that I just watched. Like,
what?
You just told me the other day too.
What you talking about, the movie with Jennifer Lopez in it?
Nah, not that one.
Atlas.
No, not Atlas.
But what movie you talking about though?
With the dog.
Oh, you talking about Axel?
Axel.
Yeah.
I like that movie, man.
Yeah, Axel was a dope ass movie. That's why I've been telling you, Axel was a dope ass movie. But Axel was a like super advanced version of a dog robot, you know, or unintelligent artificial intelligence power, man. But these damn Boston Dynamics bots right here, these goddamn what's they call spots. Now, mind y'all, in the movie now, Fahrenheit 451, the dog that went to the damn spots, or the dog that went to the houses was called Spot in the novel Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Indeed. We out of here, man. This is what we're gonna be talking about in the morning. Tap in. We're about to ride out to some King Els, Trill Vibes music. You did. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Smash that like button and share on your system engineering. You did. You know what I'm talking about? You know? We're going to ride out to this joint right here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all eating, man.
Your peeps a rock star cause they was playing heavy bass. My peeps a rock star cause they was singing heavy bass. Next playhouse on late, hate, then meet your fate. Shoes and lace still fast in the race. If you can't say it to their face, false flag on the plate. In the meantime, I need to go cop another safe. Bottom of my J, same color cover of mace. Diversify your portfolio, no running in place. Headed chunks for lunch, what I gotta do to cop the rate. If it's processed, please don't even put it on my plate. Trust the process, only Trill brothers could relate. Don't be an Arnold clone, both sides to play. What's the use of 3 or 4? My homie, give me the case. Loud sounds hit it once, make that hillbilly face. All that line and the fake tough, always whining. When we face to face, I make them straighten up what they say. So if they always kept the trill, plus always held it down, if you a real one, then you better raise up they rate. Got the mic, hit the stage, rock the crowd, kid the show. Murder one, close the curtain as we close up the case.
Yeah, case closed. Fuck niggas will be exposed. Fire 16s for sure. I specialize in nose, king and glitch. Solid niggas, we never fold. Money just circle around like a merry-go. Last chance you, everybody don't make the cut. Headline and shit, you niggas can't even open up. This shit hot like summertime and winter coats. I got them sick, they all needin' my antidote. They need it. Sorry nigga, never spit the shit I preach. Pardon me, now I'm about to practice what I preach. What's that beat? I'm thinking 6 digits times 3, so you see, I'll be all over green like a T. Thank God, the most high made me suck the free. I'm a G, I gotta let them know just who I be. Bitch nigga, and I'm the motherfucking guarantee. E.N.E, and all these other niggas after me.
Always moving forward, I ain't never been demoted. I've been right on so many levels, I got promoted. Nauseous, sick with the bars, duly noted. Smoking on so much gas, I'm getting bloated. Slow smelling, move out the way, I'm just coasting. Now I see what they acting jelly, he getting toasted. Compared to hair on the fan, oh I'm the dopest. All these bars making you sick, yeah I wrote it. Road 10, windows up, heavy smoking. Stun up mic, rolling the blunt with explosives. Closed curtain on the show, let me see them flowers. Lyrically, they not me. I got superpowers, float, not water like me. I'm a couple showers, smoke towers, crack open shells like sunflowers. I'm not tired, most of these lames can't retire. Stick them in the back of the freezer cause they expire.
We bring you down to size like it's a layoff. Faking your transactions get you exposed like Madoff. Only time you hitting them hoes is when you play golf. E.N.E, we the best of 7 like the playoffs. We don't pay y'all niggas no type of mind. Like Riz's brother, the flow is so divine. 24/7, I'm getting money with my time. It's like we need a new set of rotors, a different type of grind. Like BBS the S1s, a different type of shine. The way I have these visions, it's like no one's got my mind. Catch me out in Jamaica, getting loaded by like 5. You moving a little funny, we not social with your kind. We didn't have a lot of options, we cope what we can find. Now I like my 42, serve cold with a line like big ARs, but I'm a pro with the 9. Went to leave from high school, now I'm Kobe in his prime.